What the hell? Half a heart? Dog, this ain't hardcore, this is just straight don't get poked. A common cold is probably instant death as well. Stay safe, dog.
This is straight don't get poked.
I was born to be a fighter, had these dreams and desires. I would be something better, energy, got a fire in my soul to keep burning. A pain that feel the thirst, keep on working.
I saw it.
To the top of this shit. I get lost
Still gold.
work, sweat dripping
I can't. Oh my.
hit the gas, feel the grip, adrenaline, never miss. I'm not patient, but I've learned to embrace it. Cause I've been working, I've been waiting, never complacent. Cause I'm so close, I can taste it. Want it away from everything.
Where the How? Am I alive right now? I'm going that way. I'm going that way. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Oh, I jumped. Oh, I jumped so much just then. Oh gosh, I jumped. What the f... I didn't see him. We're gone. We are out. We are flee with extra flee. Fleeing with extra... Flee! Of course it wasn't about you, right? Right? Of course it was. Is he dead yet? No. Hello, sir. Hello. I didn't get close enough. And I don't know how that happened. Oh no. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. I am dead. I think a tree grew. Probably shouldn't jump around too much because I was going to say I was going to run out of health. There's something there. I saw that coming. Right, we got this. We got this. Like 2 more hits at best. 2 more hits at... Oh! I did it! I freaking did it! Guys, we freaking did it! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about the slightly late start. Just had a phone call. Literally, like, Swifty and I were quickly trying to wrap up date night. We're quickly, like, talking like a shower of shit really, really fast. Like, last few things. And then hit 6 o'clock, and my phone rang. And I'm like, oh, no. And then I had to rush down to my brother's room to go talk to him real quick. And I'm like, ah! And then I felt like I was really rude to my brother because I was like, oh, it's raining. I was just like really, not rude, but I was a bit rude. I was like rushed. And then, oh, combo breaker, nice work there, metal, nice work. Yeah, and I was just like, oh shit, I don't feel bad. So I immediately text my brother back. I'm like, I'm sorry, I was just rushed and rude just then. I'm late for stream. And if it's one thing I do want, it's consistency. It's good for routine, for you guys to know that 6 o'clock I start. It's also good for me as a person to have a routine on what I do so that I maintain a schedule. It's good for my neurodivergencies and shit to maintain some sort of order. And I just kind of freaked out a bit, and I was like, shit. So I was kind of felt a bit rude, and I was like, shit, I felt bad, and now I'm just like, oh crap. I just like ran in there, and I'm like, what do you want? Now, go! And he was just like, whoa! And I'm like, oh shit. But anyway, we're here now. My glasses hurt already because I've been wearing my headphones for the last 2 hours. So my ears already hurt. Fantastic. I've had a busy day. Can you guys see I'm sunburnt? Can you see the sunburn? Does that look sunburnt? Oh god, it does. Look at that. Look at that sunburn. Oh. Does that look sunburnt? It looks sunburnt to me on my camera. Let me just wait up. Yeah, that looks not too bad, but it's even worse on the top. Like probably the back of my neck's probably really sunburnt too. I don't know, but I feel pretty sunburnt. I definitely feel it. I got in the shower after when I got home, and I was like, oh, I am sunburnt. I am sunburnt. I spent 4 hours today. I spent out 4 hours today, sorting out cans and bottles and shit. And 85. Let's go. What do you? And let's go. What do you look? Oh, for your stream streak. Wait, what? What do you? Well done on the first medal. What's close to 100? 100 stream streak, almost. I can't see that. You can see it. I can't see it. Yeah. I gotcha. On the same page now. But yeah, so I spent like 4 hours today in the sun, and this dickhead here decided to wear a singlet instead of wearing a long sleeve cotton shirt. So I'm fairly cooked at the moment. Fairly cooked. That's all right. 99, nice. So let's get into. I didn't actually bring it up before. Is this going to ruin my fucking stream? No. It seems to be working a bit better, which is awesome. Let's bring that over there for now. You went early. No, I was late on that. I was trying to rush things around a bit and just too much rushing. I was very, very rushed to start this stream. I apologize. Apologize for the rushy rush. I feel horrible now. What do we got here? Gangsta. You're at 14. Nice. Pile of blocks before we get started. If anyone's got a couple, if anyone's got piles of blocks to add, we can get straight into those. Keeping on top of them means I don't have to, I won't get out of control to a point. Chicken adobo for dinner tonight. Either that's a spelling error or I don't know what adobo is. I have no idea what that is. Sorry. Stone. I can do that one. Hey, Verite, welcome in, mate. Welcome in. And deep slate. Cobbled deep slate. And I just saw you get dirt. So while I'm here, we'll grab a dirt. We'll grab a brown mushroom. Welcome in, Tazzy. Welcome in. Hope you're doing fantastic. Brown mushroom block. Sweet. I'm all caught up with the pile of blocks already. This is good. This is what I need to do is, keep on top of it so it doesn't get to a point like yesterday where I was spending an hour trying to get onto them. And you know what? That's not enough for me to worry about putting him into a shulker. Alright. Now, dirt. Oh, wow. Mycelium next to dirt makes more mycelium. Kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Wait. Wait, no. I don't want to put those next to each other. Not that one, not that one. Fuck it, the dirt can go there. And you can go... Fuck it, you can go there. And... There. And there. And a cyan concrete, Candosville. Easy. Easy. I've actually got so much. I should have a lot of that. No, we got a bit anyway. We've got enough lying around. Now, I got to rebuild all of these shulker loaders, but I'm kind of overdoing redstone. I'm pretty sure you guys are too. I'm pretty sure we're all overdoing redstone at the moment, right? We've all done enough redstone for now, so I need to figure out, right, how I'm going to do and what I'm going to do about... Like, I think I might just keep it down like the way I originally was going to, because I'm thinking about rebuilding this duper. So, a Filipino dish? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm keen for that. That'd be good. Yeah. Yeah, sounds good. I'd like that. I like trying different things out. Definitely. And goodbye. Hey, Glitched. Hi. Welcome in. The address I'll come over to. We do like good food. I realise when I'm talking to other people, when it comes down to how uncultured I am, when people are like, oh, there's this and that, and I'm going, I don't know what any of these things are. Adobo. 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 Adobo? Adobo? I'm feeling... Yeah, I don't know. Adobe, yeah, that's what I was reading. That's what I'm reading, Coffee. That's what I'm reading. Welcome in. That's what I'm reading. Oh, I'm shocking, though. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, mate. Welcome in there, Philet. FIFA Gen. Is that FIFA Gen? Give me a second, I need to go blind mode. FIFA Gen. We'll go there, FIFA. I'm going to call you FIFA. Is that cool, mate? Is that cool? You cool with that? Welcome in, mate. Hope you're doing fantastic. I think we're just going to finish building this planet. Guys, I think we're going to go back and we're just going to finish building this planet because, you know, it needs to be finished, eh? It's getting close to... It's getting... Yep. We've got a lot of rebuilding of this to do. I should actually grab a butt ton of torches. Because 3 torches ain't going to be enough. I can guarantee you that. Yeah, we're going to need more torches. Ow, my face. Ow, my face. Orange glass. Easy clap. Easy clap. Oh, wait. I did that one. Let's go back over to here. Change the name someday, but I've not happened yet. I get that. Yeah, I get that. And when you change your name, I'm gonna get confused. And it's when Rat changed their name from Chip. I still call them Chip. I unironically still call Cyberblaze Slime, just because. Well, if you know, you know. Not many people know, but I still call him Slime. And there we go. That one there. Block added to the pile. No enemies? No enemies? Nah, I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch. I don't like enemies. I'd rather have friends. True. Hey, Cat in the Go, welcome in. Hope you're doing fantastic. Change my name on Xbox and Steam. True. I'm doing fantastic. I'm doing fantastic. I had a very eventful day. Very, very busy day. I was spent 4 hours today out in the sun, organizing, sorting out cans and bottles and going through everything, which was, well, a lot. But it's done now, thankfully. Calling Rat King Chip Rat. True. That's what. Yeah. Yep. Hey, Snowy. Hi. Hi. Welcome in. I was talking about you again today. No, not about it. I was just telling Swifty about how we first met. The same story. Yep, it's the same story. I know. People just. It's a great story. It's a great story, really. But it's all right. It's all bad things. It was only horrible things. I hope you're doing fantastic. It was good to see you streaming today. It was really good seeing you streaming today. I only saw you for like 5 minutes. I literally woke up and I was like sat at my desk and went, I'm just going to leave a lurk. And then you went to leave and I'm like, I'll hang out here for a minute. So I hung out for a minute and then I went and made a coffee. Always yapping about me. You're a good subject to talk about. And think about it, right? There's people only like have you ever heard the thingy where it's like people die twice? In this mod? In what mod? Invader Zim? What mod? What enemies? I'm sorry, I'm actually clueless to what you're talking about. If you're under the impression I'm playing a modded version of Minecraft, this is vanilla survival. And if you're asking about the enemies, also known as mobs, everything's lit up. Everything's lit up, so that's why there are no mobs. But this is not modded. This is not modded Minecraft. This is vanilla survival. Be his girlfriend. Oh, what? No, like there's that thing, you die twice, which is when you draw your last breath and when your name is last spoken. So there's, like if people are talking about you, that's a good thing. It means you will never die. The more people talk about you, even when you do die and take your last breath, you will live on in people's memories because they'll keep talking about you. So it's kind of like that, you know what I mean? I just wish I could see you for more, but I literally just woke up when I came in. No, I don't play modded. Taru. I don't play modded Mazim. I don't have any interest in it. I only play vanilla survival. So all of these crazy things you see in my world is survival. It's like the fact I've got end portal frames. That's not a mod. The fact that I've got feather falling on my helmet and my pants. That's not a mod. The fact that I've got a shulker box full of fortune silk touch pickaxes, not a mod. None of it is a mod. It's all vanilla survival. I like to play a way where anybody who watches me can do the same thing I do without mods. So if anybody watches what I do and goes, damn, I wish I could do what Nips does, but my computer's not powerful enough. It's like, why not? It's just vanilla. That's all it is. If you can play Minecraft, you can do what I do. I want to inspire people to show them that, I don't want people to sit there and go, oh man, I can't do that. Why not? Why not? Anybody can do it. It's vanilla. Everything I do, I don't know if you've seen this way, Invader Zim. I'll show you something that will blow your mind, that most people will say is not possible on vanilla survival, and I've proven it is. It is very possible. It takes a lot of work. It's not easy to achieve, but anybody can achieve it. And it's this way. Nope, it's this way. This way. Some things... Yeah, it's this way. Everything I do is possible on vanilla survival. No mods. Including this. And this is crazy. This is my Wither Skeleton farm. It's in an ocean monument. And it's underwater. This is as vanilla as it gets. I did all of it in vanilla. What's my render distance on? If I turn my render distance down to 10, just make it a little bit more. I got shaders. But yeah. Go away, guys. You're taking up the mob cap. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Yep. All vanilla survival. All possible. Anybody can do it. Anything I do, you can do. Well, this used to be... It used to be a nether fortress. I tore down the nether fortress, and I built an ocean monument in its place. Before I built the ocean monument, I filled it full of water. Yeah. And it's okay, look, granted, it's not exactly the same, because mine's got a bit of a dongle coming underneath it here. But apart from, and its collection system, this is where the items fall into. They fall into here. Oh, you rotten pricks. Yeah. Apart from that, like all the items come in. That's just the item collection system. Which all then goes up into the item storage system, which is inside the side channels here. But yeah, this is just, I just copied an ocean monument, built an ocean monument block for block inside the nether, under the water, which should not be here in the first place. But that's what happens when you are a big, huge, fat nerd and spend too much time figuring out how to break the game and without breaking it. I'm here to inspire people. You can do more than you ever thought was possible. If you, I miss you too. I know, I just saw you too. There's a way you can climb way up, and ender pearl through. Yes! Yes, true. Yeah. My nether's down here. That's my nether. This is my nether down here. And then if you go to, like, I've just created a big fuck off perimeter. But it's all nether. There you go. That's what it is. My perimeter's just been hidden behind a huge wall. Oh yeah, that's on top of the roof. Yep. That's on top of the roof. But it's all inside the nether. This bit. I just work my, I'm just working a lot up here to, well, here's something else. Like, this is bedrock, where it shouldn't be. Bedrock should only be here. That's where bedrock's meant to be. But it's up there, where it shouldn't be. Where's the overworld? So where's the overworld? If you broke all the blocks. Well, this is the overworld. The overworld's here. Hey Rat, welcome in. Hi. Yeah, all the blocks are still here in the overworld. This is still your normal Minecraft world. It's all here. That was the nether. This is the overworld. And this is my Hall of Fame. This is my base. So when I go back to the overworld, a lot of the time, this is what people will see. But if I am not in here, the other part of the overworld they'll most likely see. Come on, load in your poopy head. The thing that most people will see me in is in here. This is my storage room where I started out. This is where we were to begin with. Inside here. Turn those back off. I have the entire thing on YouTube. Correct there, Euphoric. Thanking you. Thanking you again. Hi. Hope you're doing fantastic. Hi. All these portals. Yeah, no, it's, the day, it's what, 5,700 days old. I've got 2,000 hours on this world. I know where things are because I built it all. And when it comes to, you know when you normally go to the end and you spawn in and there's a giant end island here? We got rid of all of that as well. I spent, was it October? October last year, we got rid of all of this. We got rid of the entire end island. So yeah, a lot of my things don't look... I can understand in a way that why people think it's modded. It's not. Everything I do is freehand, and everything I do is in survival. I don't use creative. I don't use Lightmatica. I don't use mods. Okay, I lie. I do use mods. Like this one. I use a zoom mod. I use the mini HUD, so up the top you can see what day count I've got. I do use mods. There's also a mod so that I've got my cape. That this is my special cape. You know, I use mods, but it's not modded. If you wanted to join this world, in vanilla, I can. I don't need mods to play this game. I use mods because it makes life a little bit more quality of life. Exactly, a bit of quality of life. You know, like I need a mod so I can run shaders. Without mods, I can't run shaders. Well, I've spent 2,000 hours on this world. 2,000. So 2,000 hours is people. What is it? People say that if you spend 1,000 hours working on something, that makes you an expert. Yo. Oh, thanking you, sir. Appreciate. Thank you. So yeah, if you spend 1,000 hours working on something, it makes you an expert. Well, I've spent 2,000 hours on this, so I think I'm a double expert or whatever it is, you know? I got dinner. Is it just me? Or are Hungry Jack's chips getting less and less? Look at that. Look at that. This is a large chips. I mean, guys, this is like Hungry Jack's. Jeez, make the boxes anyway. So, smooth tough, can do. So yeah, the reason I know where I'm going, the reason I've got so many blocks removed, the reason I've got such big builds is I've spent 2,000 hours doing all of it. It's been a very long road. It's been a very long journey to achieve what we've achieved. And yeah, even when I play half-heart hardcore, that is all vanilla. I don't like using anything that alters the game to a point where I can't do it in vanilla survival. If I can't do it in vanilla survival, I don't do it. If anybody ever says to me, like, oh yeah, we can do that, we just got to install a data pack, or we have to install a mod, or we have to install a plugin, I'm like, I'd rather not. It sounds like we can't do it then. It's 83 solid days. Jesus. Yeah, they're definitely robbed. Yeah, right? Right? That's robbed, eh? You'll talk about me, though. We do. No, actually, we do, Chip, in a good way. We love you. You're worth talking about. So, it's like, and that's it. It's just like people say, oh, you can't do that. It has to be modded. No, it just takes a lot of hard work and dedication. It just takes a lot of hard work and dedication. That's what it is. It's like anything in life. You know, like, you can't build a house by yourself. Tell that to my dad. My dad built a house by himself. It took him like 7 years to do it, but he did it. You know, he fucking did it. So, we'd rip our head off if we feel it with that big... Yeah, I know, right? Right? It's fucking scammed, bruss. Do you guys mind if I eat on stream? You don't have a choice, I'm eating. Yeah, we're just saying how we still call you Chip, even though your name's King Rat, and we still call you Chip. Okay, here's another mod. I use Mini HUD, so I can get these projections up. I use a free cam mod, so I can show you guys. I don't use a free cam for X-raying. That's cheating myself. If I use FreeCam to look for blocks, I've ruined my own experience, and I won't appreciate it. So I won't use FreeCam to X-ray. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. But I don't want to, because it ruins the game for me. It makes it unenjoyable if I do that, because it's just like, well, I didn't earn it. It's not worth it anymore because I just cheated. You know, it's kind of like when you're playing video games and you do those cheats so you can get all of the what do you call it? Like infinite money or something, and it's just like, well, that was no fun because I didn't have to. Oh, that was boring. So I have mods that I could cheat with. People call mini HUD. People say with mini HUD it's web cheating. It's like, no, I can't argue with that. Like, I can cheat with this, but that's just going to make the game more unenjoyable for me. I don't want to do that. I want to do the hard yards. I want to work for it. I want it to the experience to be something that I had to work for, so that way I earned it for myself. It gives me that integrity where I sit there and go, I feel good at the end of it, and I go, yeah, I earned the fuck out of this. Hey, butter. Hey, gammon. But so you can argue and go, he clearly uses mods, he can cheat, and it's like, yeah, I could. I mean, but there was, it's not. I don't want to, because then I've ruined my own experience. So I will use things like FreeCam to show you what I'm doing. At the end of the day, I don't really need it to show myself. I already know what I'm looking. Excuse me, I already know what I'm looking at. And I use mini HUD so I can get up this circle, this perfect circle, so I can build it. Please play Rust. No chance in hell. If I want to play an Anarchy server, I'll go on 2B2T. Yeah, you played for a job. Let's go. Let's go. Yep. Yeah, if I wanted to play Rust, I'll go play 2B2T. No joke. I have no interest in playing Rust. My brother plays Rust. He says it's great. I've seen him play it. It looks fun. It looks fun. And if anyone wants to play Rust, it looks like a fun game. Can't argue against that. I'm not playing it. Not interested. I'm also not interested in playing modded. It's like, I've had people say to me, go, you should play Greg Tech if you love storage. You should play Create if you love automation. No, I don't like those mods. I'm not interested in them. They take the fun out of what I'm doing. For me, they take my fun away from me. I'm not saying other people can't, and it's not fun. I'm just saying for me, nah, thanks. I'm not interested. You play the way you want to play, and I'll play the way I want to play. Me, also, I don't play any other video game. There's only one other video game I play outside of Minecraft, and that's Let It Die. Which the fucking servers are closing down in 6 months. I'm not happy about that at all. It's bogus. It's the slime. Welcome in, slime. Hope you're doing fantastic. It's a game to play when you want to hate life. I'm a Rust gamer. Oh, that's just... I get it. When I feel like just, causing shit and getting into a fight or hating myself, I'll go jump on 2B2T. And I've done that. I've gone on 2B2T and I've done lots of work on stuff and I've built heaps of stuff and then I got, fucked over. They blew up my base and it's like, fuck. So if I hate myself, yeah, I'll go play on 2B2T, but I'm never going to play Rust. I'm not interested in that. There's another one, yeah. Yeah, Rust is a map on Call of Duty. But yeah, Let It Die is closing in 6 months, so I've got 6 months to get to floor 100, and I'm spewing about that. That's not true. The game's becoming available offline, but I don't know the full details yet. You mob got ads. I'm gonna fucking shove my face while you guys are watching ads. We're gonna have to pay for the DLC? Yeah, I thought so. I wasn't sure. I did read that, but I wasn't sure if it was a rumor or if it was confirmed yet. I didn't know. I was talking to my brother, and it makes sense. I'm not against that. They're losing their microtransactions, so it's kind of like, okay, now that's fair. The game is completely offline. I'm fine with that. I just want confirmation I can still climb the floors through Tengoku, because right now, I'm at floor 51. If I can't climb above floor 51 on the offline mode, I'm pissed off. I better be able to keep climbing above 51. If they've ruined the game so I can't keep climbing, I'm rage quitting. Oh damn it! You guys are back from ads, and here I am shoving my face. in time. I like that map, eh? I liked Rush. It was a good map. I don't play Call of Duty anymore. I was no good at it. I was fine playing Call of Duty with my mates and shit. But as soon as you put me in like an online against other players, my kill death ratio was like 0.2 to 1. I'd get like 1 kill out of every 6. So they'd kill me 5 times, I'd go 1 time, so they're 0.2. You know, 1 to 5. It was bullshit. I'm so glad too. I actually finally, it was so bullshit though, Shrifty. It's like I finally have somebody I can talk to about Let It Die. And the servers are closing. I felt so scammed about that. It's like, finally, I got someone I can talk to about Let It Die. Oh, they're closing the servers. What? I was not happy about that. But honestly, it's really good. I fucking love it, actually. I'm a little giddy schoolgirl type thing when it comes to it. I'm like, yes! I can finally talk to somebody about the game who can relate, and I can, you know... I actually freaking love that so much, because you know, it's just my brother I talk to about it. That's kind of it. Which I don't mind talking to my brother, but it was the only person I could talk to about it, because I didn't know any other players. If I wanted to talk to somebody about Let It Die, I'd have to go on freaking I'd have to go onto Reddit. Like I have a lot of I'm following the Reddit for Let It Die just so I could have someone to talk to about it, so I can, other than my brother. See, if my brother doesn't find something like a cool Easter egg or something, or if I don't find it, how do we find it? But then I go on Reddit and I'm like, oh look, people actually know. Yay! Look, I found something. Hello, are you though? Are you though? Oh, that's me. That's me though. Hey, Lizzie! Lizzie, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Rat. Oh, thank you. Good, thank you. Got to go to work early? No worries, you're a working person. Am I though? What do you think? What do you think? What's your opinion, Lizzie? What's your opinion, Dr. Lizzie Mechanic Potatoes Attorney at Law? What free real estate? Wait, what? Oh, thank you so much for the Prime. Oh, no, that means a lot. Prime subs mean a lot to me, because the way I look at it is you have got 1 Prime a month. You only have 1. And if people choose to use their Prime sub on me, that actually means a lot, because you only get 1 of them a month. So to have the honor of being chosen, it makes it sound really corny, but I'm dead serious. The honor, it is a true honor that people go, hey, I could have used this on anybody. Thank you. It genuinely means so much. Thank you for the support. I know it's like, oh, but it's free. And it's just like, yeah, you could have used that free sub anywhere. Thank you. Genuinely, so much. It means, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Lizzie, I hope you're doing fantastic. See, I am. Yeah, let's go. Should go leave your room? We'll go eat. That could work. Yeah, eating's good. Is it for food, or just to get out of your room because you've been inside your room all day? No, you haven't been in your room. You've been out and about. You were sitting on the. You were being a houser before. I remember you told me this. Okay, that not really, but still. If anyone knows what I mean there, if anyone watches Housos, which Housos doesn't exist anymore. Oh, it does. It's just pretty sure they finished that season years ago. Pretty sure they finished that season years ago. Why is this? You, what are you doing here, buddy? You don't belong. Thank you. No. Do I though? Do I though? Oh look, we're getting actually major progress in this. This is sick. This is awesome. I've eaten. I don't know. I just feel like I'm spending too much time in my room. I get you, yeah. Granted, this past week, I've been spending so much time in my room to uni work. Yeah, no, that's fair. You've been concentrating on uni work and doing... Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. I do feel you, though, on that one. It is much like, oh my god, I'm spending too much time on my PC. Oh, wait, what are you doing down there, buddy? I get that. And it's just... I feel like that sometimes. I keep, like, looking at my like looking at my like my TV and going, man, I should go hang outside. I should go, like, you know, go outside, outside of my room. Oh wait, I need that one, don't I? There we go. And that one. Yep. Haven't even touched GTA in over a week. Let's go. I mean, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I mean, it's kind of a good thing when it comes down to, you know, like taking a break or, you know, not doing what I do, which is spending way too much effort and time playing video games and not actually... That was also one of the reasons why today I went out and... No, they don't go there. Yeah, I went out today and was like, yeah, I'm going to go do some work, which is also part of me... the other part of that was me wanting to... I was saying it yesterday in stream. Stop. Don't put off today what you can... Don't put off today what you think you can do tomorrow, because you might not have the opportunity to do it tomorrow, which was a... reference to the fact that my grandparents aren't here anymore and I can't go visit them because I said to myself, oh, I'll go do it tomorrow, and then the next thing I knew was my grandparents had left, and I'm going, oh shit, I don't get to see them again for a long time. So I thought to myself, yeah, you know what, maybe I shouldn't put off till tomorrow what I can do today. I'm gonna do some work. So I did some work today. And now I'm sunburnt. And now I regret it because I'm sunburnt. So that totally made me to start cleaning my room. Let's go! Did it really? Did it really? I got you motivated. Hey, Lily! Hi. Oh, Lily, did you get my message? Did you get my message, Lily? I mean, you probably just woke up, didn't you? Good morning. Hope you're doing fantastic. You had a great rest. Hope you had a great rest. Oh my god, guys, we were hanging out in Lily's stream yesterday, and I came back from grabbing something to eat and talking to my brother for a minute. And I came back, and all I hear is Lily's talking like this, and she's got this really high-pitched voice, and she's making out like nothing's happening. It's all just normal. She's got this really high... And I was like, what the fuck am I hearing right now? Oh my god, it was fucking hilarious. I was like, what did I just come back to? Oh, wow. And it was a voice mod thing, and I was freaking out, eh? Perfect impression? Thank you, I did my best. That was my impression of Lily May using a voice mod that turns her into a banana. I sound like fucking Elmo? Well, maybe I am Elmo. Have you ever seen me and Elmo in the same room at the same time? No. Who says I'm not Elmo? For that matter, have you ever seen me and Batman in the room at the same time? Maybe I'm Batman. You don't know. Just saying. Elmo was amazing though. This is true. That's spitting facts. Maybe I am Elmo. Actually, I was, but no, it was fucking hilarious. I was just like, I came back to the stream. I'm like, oh my god, I want to get voice mod stuff. I mean, because then I can do voices. I guess I don't need it though, do I? But still, I mean, it'd be fun. It'd be fun. Because then I wouldn't stretch my fucking capacity trying to do all the voices. I could just do it without having to... Was that really that good? Was that really that good? I kind of was sitting there going, oh my god, that's I thought I was... Elmo wants to be your friend. Okay, now I feel uncomfortable. I'm not going to do that ever again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. That was, I do like voices. I like doing voices. They're fun. Voices are a lot of fun. They really are. You slept poop last night? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. My friend. That's, I need to fix my Stitch. I'm trying to get my Stitch going really, really well. From Lilo and Stitch. I love doing that one. There's a few voices I really enjoy doing, but some voices are really, really hard to do. They really are. As you can imagine how much you've got to, well, do the thing. No, not that one. Yeah. I like doing voices. I was trying to do the Dragoon last night from StarCraft. I have returned. But that one's really hard. Firstly, it hurts my throat. And secondly, I can't do it the right way. But I actually really enjoy doing voices. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to get into voice acting. Because it's just like, I can do voices. I can do many of voices. Some of my favorite ones to do are like anything with like a throat, like throat singing ones. I can do those. Like, what's his name from South Park? The guy who smokes a lot. I can do his voice. That one's fun. Nasally and squeaky. Yeah, if I don't have it, if am not prepared properly or I haven't organized myself properly, I just can't do it. I genuinely, and it sounds like, yeah, nah, you're not getting it. And in my head, I'm going, I know this. I can tell it's not really working out, but it's also a lot of fun. I was about to say, you don't do something. About to say, don't you want to do? I do. I really do. I just don't know how to get into it. I would love that so much. I would love to be, like, if somebody ever said, hey, Nips, I'm doing a video and I really need a character to do a voice. My hand is straight up immediately. Yes, I'm available. When do you need me? Let's make it happen. I'm keen. I'm very much, I love acting. I love making voices. I love entertaining. I love making people laugh. I love having fun, all that stuff. So yeah, if anybody ever does need a voice actor for anything in the future, I'm not only available, but I am super keen to do it. I am super keen to do voices and stuff like that. And slightly higher pitch, but otherwise perfect. Elmo impression. Hey, come on, it's not easy. You know, like, it's, and also, it's not like I do it, like, regularly either. Like, oh, jeez. I definitely don't do voices very often. Mainly because I've always felt self-conscious about doing them, because every time you do voices, everyone looks at you, and if you don't get it right, I always feel uncomfortable, like, oh no, everyone's looking at me. Oh, everyone's looking at me. Please stop. Oh no. Which is funny, because I was saying the other day, it's like, if you don't like people looking at you, why do you stream? And it's like, that's different, fucker, that's different. It's, I get self-conscious really easily. So, I don't actually practice them very often. But if I actually practiced, it would be fine. I'd definitely be able to do some of those. There are some I'm really good at. But then there's other ones which is more of like I can do it, but with singing, exactly, yeah. It's like, if you don't get it right, if you don't hit those notes, and you're like, I know it's the wrong note, I've been trying, and people look at you, and you're like, and you feel self-conscious, and it's like, then you don't want to practice because people might hear you. Kind of like when you're, you know, like, and then you end up like getting in the shower and trying to like sing in the shower or something. And then you realize, and you get out of the shower, and somebody's like, oh, I heard you singing in the shower. And you're like, well, I'm never doing that ever again. I missed, where was that? That one? Oh, look at that. Perfect. You know, like, when you're hanging out in the shower and you're just, you're singing along and people are like, oh, yeah. And you're like, that's never happened again. Nope. Thank you for pointing out that you went, nope, thank you. And they're like, no, it was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. You're like, nope, never do that again. No, now I'm uncomfortable. I'm self-conscious. Right? It's, I guess that's humans though. And that is also where we've got to, we do, everyone needs to, in a way, like myself included, we need to look at what we are good at and not be embarrassed by it, not be ashamed of what we're skilled at. Instead, and I know we get self-conscious. This is also me telling myself, Nips, you got to stop being so concerned about what others think, and unless it's positive. And if it is positive, then embrace it, because that's good. Like, we need to be more ourselves and less worrying about what other people think. And if it is good, take that as feedback. embrace it. And if it is negative, well, fuck those guys. They don't know what they're talking about anyway. They don't know how many hours you put into that. They don't know how much work you've been doing. They don't know what you've done to achieve where you've gotten to, and they probably can't do it themselves, so fuck them. And the people who are complimenting you, embrace it, because they either enjoy it, which is a good thing, which means, hey, you're making somebody happy, you're achieving what you set out to do, you've achieved that goal, and it gives you something to work with. A lot of this, like I said, I'm just telling this to myself because I need to hear it. Sometimes I need to hear it, and I'm no good at taking compliments, so sometimes I need to tell myself, because if somebody else tells me, I'll probably laugh and go, yeah, you're funny. You're funny. Oh my god. Is anybody else resonating really hard with what I'm saying now? Just going, that isn't, yes, I can't take a compliment either. Like, it's, did that to me as a kid. I was listening to music on my Walkman CD player on my loft bed, singing my heart out and reading the lyrics, and my mum head's slowly raised up with a huge grin, then left giggling. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just like, as much as they probably thought, like, as much as they were loving it, and they were probably giggling because they're like, oh my god, look at my daughter having so much fun. Oh my god, look how much. So they just was like, they just let you do you. Just had a smile to themselves. They were really just inside, they're just enjoying the fact that you were enjoying yourself. But then all we see is them laughing at us. It's like, they weren't laughing at us. Maybe she was. Oh, so cute. Me, never again. This is one of the reasons why I've said to people also, like, I don't want to do, like, a different persona on stream. I know that sometimes I'm a bit rough around the edges. I know I swear and stuff, and people are, it's not appropriate, and it's just like, I want to be as real as I can, because the real me is a person that resonates with so many people. So many people can relate to it and just go, oh my god. And also, I never realized how much I relate to people. I always think that, oh my god, I'm by myself with this thought, and then you hear other people go, no, I also think this, and you go, oh, I want to be that to other people, where other people can go, oh my god, thank you for admitting that, because now I don't feel outcast. I don't feel alone. I don't feel like I'm the only one. It goes for mental health. It goes for compliments. It goes for just being the real person who you are. One of the biggest reasons I want to be as real as I can and not put on a persona, not put on a character. I mean, I put on characters all the time. We love our characters. But the reason I try to do these things is because, I want to be the real me, and people can then go, I relate to that. This is me. I don't know. I feel like Dad is like maybe he was. Oh, taking comments is hard. Hey, Diggin! Hi. Hope you're doing fantastic. I just saw you go on the Minecraft just then. But I cannot sing in the house with them here, because Dad goes like, meow. Yeah, I know, right? It's maybe not. I didn't know that your dad did that. That's weird. I didn't know that. I didn't actually know that, but I'm similar. Like, I love being the center of attention and laughing and joking with you guys and doing that stuff. And as soon as like my parents were around and stuff, I'm like, nah, thanks. Guys, I got a Whopper in front of me. A Hungry Jack's Whopper, and I want to eat it, but I don't. What we're gonna do, do you mind if we like play we don't want to play Game of Words on stream. What I might do is, while the ads are on, I'm just gonna fucking smash it out when the ads come up. But before we do that, I'm gonna eat these. Eat the tomatoes out of it so they don't drip down my face while I'm trying to eat it. Does anybody else do that? Does anybody else pick all of the salad out of their burger to make it smaller and then eat the burger afterwards? I've done this my whole life, and then some people will look at me and they go, why, if you don't want the salad, why don't you just order it without the salad? And I'm like, I'm eating the salad. I want the salad. It's just the burger's too big and juicy, and it's going to drip all down my face, and I can't fit it in my big fat mouth. A little too much today. No, that's a good thing. I want to be relatable. I'm really big. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I've had people not judge me, but I've had people tell it to me. They're just like, why do you do this? And it's like, why don't you? I don't get it. Why don't you? Like, it makes perfect sense to me. Not that one yet. Oh, stop putting it there. Stop it. Thank you, you wombat head. Oh my god. Oh, wait, am I missing? No, that's right. Oh, hooray. No, you don't go there, though. That's probably why it looks wrong. Ooh. That's fine, guys. It's fine. Everyone relax. Everybody relax. But, yeah, so... And it also gives me... Like, when I'm being who I am and stuff, it gives us relatable subjects we can talk about. It gives you an opportunity as chatters and stuff to actually interact and stuff, as opposed to just going... oh yeah, I play Minecraft too. We can all sit there and go, oh wow, this is also, you know, it gives everybody... I like to be relatable. You know, that could also be a selfish thing. I don't know, I'm no psychologist, but you know, maybe it is something where I try to be relatable so I can try and fit in. Because, you know, like, birds of a feather flock together, and if you're outcast and you don't feel like you fit in, you feel alone, you feel neglected, that's not a feeling anybody wants. So, I guess maybe that's also another reason why I do the way I do what I do, is to try and find people that are relating so I can feel normal, so I can feel like I fit in, so I no longer feel like an outcast like I have felt for a lot of my life. Just a lot of, uh-oh, pistachio. We're going to, fuck it, look, I'm not even going to worry about fucking putting these in, you know, strategic spots anymore. I'm just gonna spam the shit out of them because I don't want Endy Boys. This is why I just built fucking 2 stacks of them, to be honest. I don't want lots of Endy Boys around here. They're gonna start pulling shit apart. I don't want them to break my... They're gonna break my stuff! Man, you're gonna break my stuff, yo! Leave it alone! Okay, a lot of this stuff they won't touch, but... get rid of that for a second, and then go fly! This way, let's go out here. Yeah. I don't pick things, I don't pick things out of a burger. I just bite in. Juices be damned. Yeah, okay, but when... Depends, like, are you eating in front of people, though? If you're eating in front of people... Yeah, if you're eating in front of people, it's kind of like you don't want that. But if you're eating by yourself, it's fine. Without salad... Does anybody else here, Australians, keep your mouth quiet, do you guys put beetroot onto your burgers? Or pineapple? Do you guys put beetroot or pineapple on your burgers? Australians, stay quiet. I'm just curious, because I want to find out what everyone else does. I already... Like, you know, I just want to find out the foreign... Because I just want to know, is that an Australian thing? Never seen or heard of that. Beetroot is... Oh... Is it... Oh, what's it called in other countries? Oh, crap, actually... Actually, I don't know what it's called in other countries. You just ran back to the other room to answer? It's... Okay, in Australia, found out from Troge that you guys said... So, yeah... Red beets. There you go. Yeah, or beetroot. You get them in the end. Here, you get beetroot in the end. We put them on our We put pineapple and beetroot and egg and bacon and onion and pickles and all that other normal stuff. But beetroot on a burger. Yeah. No, beetroot on burgers is not uncommon here. I actually love beetroot on a burger. It's so good. Do use a lot of napkins. True. No, beetroot on a burger is that's okay. It's a controversial thing. It's a very Lily, don't hurt yourself running. I've done that before. It's like quickly, I gotta answer, gotta go. It's kind of like pineapple on pizza with a lot of people. That a lot of people will say beetroot doesn't belong on a burger. That's why I said Australians don't answer, because I didn't want the Australians to start jumping and going, that's wrong, because it is a controversial one, very similar to pineapple on your pizza. I love it. I think it's great. I think beetroot does belong on burgers. Yeah, beetroot's the red beets that you get in the end. I forgot that's actually in Minecraft. I was like, what's the other name for them? Wait up, it's a fucking Minecraft food. It's a freaking Minecraft food. Like, we do know what this is, as long as us play Minecrafters know. Yeah, as long as we play Minecraft, we know what we're talking about. I like them. I think they go well. And if you haven't had it, give it a try. If you don't like beetroot, honestly, don't give it a try. Both are amazing, and I love Hawaiian pizza. Right? Okay, guys, controversial. Do you put pineapple on your pizza? If you don't, well, you're wrong, because it tastes great. In my opinion, pineapple on pizza is like that sweet and sour type thing. You know? Hey, gracious, I go, it's kind of like you get that tanginess and you get that savory. So it's kind of like it's like hits you both sides. I think it's great. I think pineapple on pizza is great. What do you guys think? Do you put pineapple on pizza? Yes or no? What do you think? I don't really like beetroot and pineapple anyways, so it's a no for me. Fair enough. Fair enough. I like pineapple. You know why I love pineapple so much? Because, okay, you know why pineapples taste so funky? You know how they like the tingly when you bite into a pineapple and it tastes like, why is this tingly? True story, the enzymes inside of a pineapple, when you bite into them, start breaking down your tissue, your mouth tissue. When you eat pineapple, the pineapple literally eats you back at the same time. That is what that tingling feeling is. It's the enzymes inside your mouth breaking down your tissue. And it's so funny because it's like, whoa, 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 whoa. So I shouldn't be eating pineapples. And it's like, no, I didn't say that. It's perfectly safe. But it's just one of those things that people are just like, that's not safe. And it's like, no, it is. Oh, it is. It's kind of like chopping onions makes you cry. It doesn't mean it's unsafe. No. It's just the way, that's just this natural biological way of warding off predators not to eat it. That's why onions do that. It's to try and stop people from, stop them eating them. And doing pineapple, but super rarely. It's not always a thing. You know what's really good? You get pineapple, put it on the barbecue, on the hot plate, and just let it cook, flip it over. It kills all those enzymes so it doesn't bite you back and you just get the sweet taste. It's actually really nice. Barbecued pineapple is really, really good. It sounds weird. What do you mean barbecued pineapple? What the fuck? It's not a meat, and it tastes amazing. If you ever want to give that a try, if you ever like, it's too tingly, give it chuck on the barbie. See if you like that. Yeah, I mix salty and citrusy. Yeah, there you go. Because it gives that, like vinegar. When you eat vinegar, I know I've had too many. I know I have had too many salt and vinegar chips when my mouth is like, no more. That's one of the reasons I like eating salt and vinegar chips, because when you eat salt and vinegar chips, and then at one stage your body's like, I've had enough, and you're like, I'm not arguing with that. I can't argue with that because my mouth is saying no too. Yep, that's a big no from me. Thank you for the lurk, Diggin. Really appreciate that. I'm assuming you're probably going to go off to go stream. Yeah, I'm calling you out. You didn't have to self-promo. I did it for you. If you're not streaming, well, guess what? Yeah, I'm calling you out anyway. That's another one I've done. Curious on how other people feel about this. Do people... I prefer, personally, like subtle shout-outs. If I ever get a shout out with people, just talking about, like if I went into, let's say, Snowy's stream, right? And Snowy was like, oh, how was stream? That is I love that, because that's Snowy's way of giving me an indirect shout out. Anybody who's listening will listen and they'll go, oh, this person's approved by Snowy. I'll give them a follow. It's not a direct way of giving a shout out. It's a very kind of like look, I've acknowledged it. I've told people that you stream, but I'm not making a big deal about it to a point, where I'm telling them, go follow. I'm not like, making a huge thing about it. I'm just being all casual and relaxed and being like, yeah, look guys, this is just somebody else that you can go watch. I highly recommend it, but without actually saying that. Because by telling people that, that they stream and that, oh, I'm going to eat my burger. I'm going to eat my burger real quick. You guys can just... Eat me out, pineapple. Said, fuck you, I'll eat you back. Then we said, oh, really? Throw it on barbecue. Well, go back in your room. Go play. Go watch Bridgerton. I mean, oh, well, not like that. I hate, I'm not a fan of sitting in my desk watching telly. I love the indirect shout-outs. It's less uncomfortable for everybody. It doesn't make a big deal about it, but it gives perfect acknowledgement. Just like I did just then. I've just spoken about how today so far on stream, I've already given Lily a shout-out, Snowy a shout-out, Diggin a shout-out. I've given all you guys a shout-out without actually giving a shout-out. So that way people here are going, hey, these are people Nips endorses, and yeah, fuck yeah. And it's another way. It's my way of giving a shout out without making a huge deal about it. And if people want to follow them, their name's right there. You can click on their name and you can follow them right there. Yeah. I love Tzatziki. Yeah. Who mentioned Tzatziki? Wait, Verita did. Where did you mention that? Oh, look there. Wait, what? I've lost. I can't even see that message you wrote. Tzatziki is one of probably my favorite dressing and one of my favorite words. Because as an English speaker, having T-Z-A, T-Z-I, it's like how do you make a T and a Z? I love saying the word tzatziki. It's a fun word to say. And it tastes amazing. It's so good. You guys should try one of these. They're really good. Num, num, num. That's what I'm saying, eh, Snowy? Like, when I go on other streams, I go to them to watch them, what they have to offer. And sometimes it's like, I'm a little bit uncomfortable. Because now you've made the whole stream about me and everyone's looking at me. I was just here to vibe. Why are we talking about me? Stop talking, it makes me uncomfortable. Like, my name's up the top and I go all peepo shy. So sometimes it's really nice being all subtle about it. There's no British word that compares to tzatziki, right? I'm trying to think of anything that could come close. There is nothing. Is it Syrian? I only had it once in Cyprus. Dude, you've been to Cyprus? I went to Cypress Hill. No, I didn't actually go to Cypress Hill. But that's the only Cyprus I know. Okay, I'm sorry. I just wanted to relate to your comment. I just wanted to say something that was, that I could say, like I've heard a Cypress Hill song once. There you go. Look, I know Cypress. I listened to one of their songs. Didn't immediately drink like a third of my water. Like just sculled it down. Just do not care for it, but Ren loves it. Really? Wait, you only was that tzatziki? Where's tzatziki from? Is it? It sounds like Eastern European. Is it like Eastern European or something? Let's go to Cyprus one day. Me too. Next subject. Oh, good. That makes a lot of sense. I'm sorry if you guys came here to watch Minecraft and have an intelligent conversation, but instead I'm just eating my burger while we talk about Greek food. Hey, there's this homeless guy on stream eating a hamburger. Why are we watching this? I'm like, leave the homeless guy alone. Leave the homeless guy alone. I'm hungry and I don't want to go cold. Oh, Greek yogurt, chopped up cucumbers, and a few other herbs and things. Okay, no, I can see that now. Okay. Can somebody explain what's the difference between Greek yogurt and yogurt? Why is Greek yogurt so special that it's Greek, and then other yogurt is just yogurt? What is it, like? I don't get it. What's so special about the yogurt that Greeks make? Why do Greeks have special yogurt? What about Australian yogurt? What about British yogurt? What about Indian yogurt or Scouse yogurt? Like, why can't we have other yogurts? It is an eating stream. Yep, Greek yogurt is the original yogurt. Oh, it's the original one. It's thick. It is tangier. I know it's tangier. I definitely agree with that. The first time I had Greek yogurt, I thought it was off. It's an eating stream. Food slaps, honestly. True. Yep, Greek yogurt does go hard. But yeah, the first time I had Greek yogurt, I thought it was off, and I was like, "Why does this taste wrong?" And then later on, it was like, "Oh, that's the Greek part, right?" But why? Why don't they make it non-tangy? Why can't they just make it with not off milk or something? Is it made with milk? I don't even know how you make yogurt. I'm trying to eat as fast as I can. Nom nom nom. Chopped up. I like cucumbers. I like herbs and things. And I like yogurt. True. It's nummy. So is this burger. It's mine and Ren's favourite place to go. Ren has family from there. Oh, really? She's Turkish Cyprus? Oh, cool. Cool. My family is, pretty, boring. Mine's Australian. It's not boring as an Australian is not boring, okay? Australia's not boring, but we don't exactly have... It's not like I'm like, oh yeah, we go across to the Philippines, I got family over there. It's like, the only family I got extended is Britain. And it's like, okay, back to the motherland! Oh, really? Like I reinserted vomit into my mouth? Zero sugar. Ah, okay. I do like zero sugar. I do like zero sugar. Not that I really have to worry about sugar, but I find that Western food is so full of sugar. Everything's got sugar in it. It's good. Like, why does everything have to have sugar? It's not healthy. It's nice, but I wish less things, but like Western food is so full of sugars. I even try to like cut sugar out of my coffee. Instead of using sugar, I use vanilla. I use like some vanilla or honey. Honey's really nice in a coffee. But I try to cut back on my sugar just because at the end of the day, I'm not worried about getting fat. I'm worried about my health. I'm worried about, like my joints. I'm worried about my health as a person. Not becoming a fat person because I eat too much sugar, but just because sugar's not healthy. Not in the long run, and not in extensive amounts. So I feel like the Western diet's got way too much sugar. Honey and coffee is top tier. It's primo. It's top shit indeed. Not a huge fan of Greek yogurt. You just can't really. Well, it's probably because it's too tangy. I agree with that. Yeah. Like overnight, your oats. Oh. Coconut yogurt. What the fuck is coconut yogurt? I've never heard of coconut yogurt. Shifty, do you just make food up just to make me feel uncultured? You do this on purpose. You just make food up, and then I sit there and just question everything I've ever learned about culinary arts. Let's all be a flop. Hey, Mika, would you like some burger? You can't. It's mine. Ha! Hi. That's it, Kyle. Like, I don't want to keep adding sugar. I want to try and remove it. Like, it's not a problem with it, but I feel that there's too much sugar, especially in certain places. Like, when I have Zupa Dupas, which are icy poles, they're Australian icy poles, I always go for the sugar-free ones, because I will smash down an entire bag of Zupa Dupas in the summer in a day. I'll just walk back and forth from the freezer. I'll walk to the freezer, grab a Zupa Duper, and as I'm walking back to my room, I'll finish eating it, and then as I sit down, I'll go, oh, my Zupa Duper's gone, so I'll go get another one. and then I'll come back with 2, and then I'll sit back down, and I'll go, oh, I've only got 1 Zupa Duper left, so then I'll start eating that on the way back to the freezer, and by the time I get to the freezer, well, guess what? I got no Zupa Duper left, so I grab another one. I grab 2, and I just sit there and just smash down Zupa Dupers all day. Icy Poles for everybody else. But I always get the sugar-free ones, because otherwise, mate, I'd have so much sugar. Mm-hmm. Natural food flavors slap. If you've got to add sugar to make it taste good, I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm just like, food has so much flavor to it. I don't want to add sugar to everything. I want to taste what it is without the, just put some MSG on top. There's still so many cyclones remaining. Wait, when you left where? Wait, where are the cyclones? Oh. I ate them. Swifty, I eated them. They're gone. I eated them. Yeah, like, oh, I hate that. Like, when people say sugar-free, a lot of the time, sugar-free means added sweetener. I don't want sweetener. Sweetener's bad. Sweetener's bad for you. That stuff's full of artificials. I'm not a fan of those. I'd much prefer to instead of eating. I'd prefer sugar over sweeteners. And I just don't like sweeteners at all. I'm not a fan of them. Cocoa milk ferment like regular. I don't know what. Oh, okay. So it's fermented. Make food. Num num num. You make some food. Yeah. The whole sugar versus no sugar debate is way more nuanced than that. Yeah, it is. Like, I want no sugar, but I don't want a sweetened. I don't want a replacement of the sugar. I want to remove the sugar, and then just enjoy the food for what it is. Like, some food can be savory, some food can be sour, some food can be bitter. It doesn't all have to be sweet. If companies started using stevia instead of artificial things, I would love to eat and drink food with that. Have you tried making your own sodas, Mika? Just a thought. Like, what about making your own? What about making your own sodas? It's not saying it's an easy thing to do, but I know in Australia we got like soda streams, which is, you get a bottle and you put it in the carbonator 5000 and it all carbonates, and then you can make your own sodas. I don't know if that's a thing that you guys do in other countries. I'm sure you guys must have your own different variations of soda streams, your own thingies. Is it this one? It's these ones. But yeah, in Australia we got soda streams, so it's just like a bottle. You put the stuff into it. We have those in the UK. Okay, so you know what we're talking about. Yeah. So if you get like a soda stream, you can do those sugar-free, can't you? And you can, without adding sweeteners, so you can make your own type of sugar-free without added sweeteners. Is that a thing you could do? I don't know. I don't even use soda streams, to be completely honest. I don't use them. I wouldn't mind getting one, giving him a whirl. That sounds like something fun. Keep meaning to ask Mum how much it costs to refill the soda stream gas bottle. That can't be expensive, right? It's got to be a lot cheaper than buying your own as well. Definitely got to be a lot easier than buying your own. We have soda stream too, but yeah. Like, I wouldn't mind, making my own soda but then also I'm not a big soda drinker. Not really. Like, I'll have a soda here and there, but I'm not really phased if I don't. Like, I have coffees throughout the day. I may have an energy drink here and there and stuff. I love my iced coffees, but I don't really drink a lot of fizzy drinks. I do remember I drank a lot of Swifty's Angry Water when she left, and she left like a whole bunch of Angry Water in my fridge, and I drank it all because I was like, well, I'm not letting it go to waste. I'm not wasting it. I tried one and I was like, oh, this water's Angie. Angie water. Do you guys know what I mean by Angie water? Angry water is sparkling. Sparkling water. It's angry water. It bites. It's like, why is the water biting me? Yeah, we call it angry water. Because, well, it's Angie. Sparkling water. It's Angie. It is. You're biting like, ooh, what's going on there? Angry water. This works out cheaper than... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm not allowed to have SodaStream. I was told if I get one, I would have to not put stupid shit in it. And I can't make that promise. I was about to say, oi, Kyle, just know, what if you just don't put any dumb shit in there, you know? Like, what if you just, you know, be sensible with it, and then you continued on with your comment, and I'm going, I see your problem. I too have this problem. This is why I don't have certain things, because it's like, look, as long as you're responsible, you can be fine. And I'm just like, Mum. And she goes, yeah, good point. Thank you, Mum. It's like, yeah, I understand where you're coming from now. I'm like, look, I'm not saying that you know, that your idea is dumb. I'm saying that I'm the problem. I'm the problem, yeah. I would never lie to myself like that. Yeah, that's it. It's like, I know full well what I'm like. I'm sorry. This is kind of like why I don't start playing video games after, you know, certain times of the day. It's just like, I can get off whenever I want. Okay, I'm not playing this game because I won't get off whenever I want. When I want is going to be 6 hours later. Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm right. I can get off when I want. Will I? No. So, yeah, I've got it. It's so fucking base right there. Who made carbonated milk? What? You don't carbonate milk? And make sparkling tomato juice? Okay, guys. Do I have to buy a soda stream so we can fucking round and find out? Oh my god, that sounds like a great idea. That actually sounds like a lot of fun. I gotta be honest, that actually sounds like a lot of fun. Getting a soda stream and just trying things out. I got a juicer the other day, and it was when Shruti was here, I bought myself a little juicy thingy, a little portable one, and it was so funny. I was just like, oh, I want to make juice, but I don't know what to make it out. Oh, look, I got some berries. So I got these frozen berries out of the freezer. So it had like blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, all the berries, and it was like yum num 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 num. And I got that, and I put them into the blendery thingy, and then I was like, we don't have any. What do I put to mix it with? Oh, I'll put it with my Monster. So I got some Monster energy drink, and I put that into there, and then filled it full of frozen berries, and I mushed it all up, and it turned into like this thick, syrupy, pasty stuff. And I just sat there, and it was like, it was so good. It was so good. And we make our sparkling. See, sparkling cordial sounds great. What did I do? Hey, Ali. What did I do? Oh, is there something on my face? Did I come up with a great idea? Oh no. Shh. I'm being self-conscious. I've been yelled at. But I don't know what I've said. I've said a lot of things in the past. Well, just in general, just in the past, in general. I mean, let's not be specific to any particular time zone. Just like in my... What did I say? Oh no, why are you yelling at me? Oh no. But I do want to do that. That'd be actually great. We get a soda stream and I can just sit there on stream and just be like, right, let's do this. And then, not like blending though, because I can guarantee you, if anybody was like blending and if he did that on stream, that would be hilarious. I could see that guy going, guys, what should I put in this? And he would literally wait for chat to tell him, and he would probably put all of those ingredients into a blender, and then he would probably mix it all up, and then he would probably drink it. And meanwhile, he'd probably have like, what are those Grim Reaper peppers, or what do they call them? And other stuff. I could see him doing that, eh? I could so see him doing something like that. Monster and fresh berries. It was so good. No, it was so good. It was the most berry tasting thing ever. It was fantastic. Tomato juice watered down with sparkling water. Actually, okay, I could do that. Sounds alright. It's a vibe. It's good. Yeah, the Carolina Reapers. Could you guys, you know that man would do it. You guys know full well if somebody, you know, said to Blunding, I'll give you $10 if you eat a Carolina Reaper, he would definitely do it. If somebody goes, I'll give you another $10 if you mix it up in a soda stream, he would do that. That is such a blending thing to do. Not me, duh. I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch. I got a white asshole. You see, it would burn. Oh, we done this floor already. Look at that go. When is... Okay, guys. Oh, yeah, I started stream late. I was like, why is it not stream break time yet? Because I started stream a bit late. Got a phone call and stuff like that. That's all cool. That's all cool. I will be taking a break. I know I know I just had a break. I was eating. But now I want to go and wash my face and take a whiz, which I will be doing on the next ad breaks. Okay, guys? And I also say this because I might need one of the mods to remind me that the ads are coming up, because I'll probably forget until the ads are over and I'll go, damn it! I forget. You know how bad I am, guys. You know how bad I am. Yeah. I'm pretty much like that. Really do be a white boy. I am. You have no idea. Like, I like eating hot food. Like, my brother gets beef vindaloo from the curry place when we go to get Indian. And he's like, yo, what do you want? I was like, can you give me some, like, the mildest butter chicken you can imagine? And he's just like, what? Why do you get so mild? Don't you like the flavor? I'm like, no, because I don't need my butthole burning the next day. I only need to taste it once, okay? I enjoy it going down. I do not enjoy it coming back up again. No, 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 no. I'm a bitch. That stuff hurts. I don't like that. You're sitting on the toilet for like, nope, not for me, thank you. Nah, white asshole. It sounds like a weird thing to say, doesn't it? Like, yeah, it's not normal. It's not normal. It's not weird, it's normal. Jeez. Right, go away, you block. Weirdos. Shadow! 7, let's go. It's funny, actually, because I think Beth's on about the same. Hi, Shadow. Hope you're doing well. Oh, Shadow, you want to see my redstone? You're probably not even... You want to see my fancy redstone? It's an item sorter. And then there's these thingies. Fancy. It's not really, but it is. It's overwhelming. There's a lot. But if I break it down, it's actually really easy. It's really quite simple, actually. What's that Mumbo Jumbo says that all the time? New pop band... White asshole? Oh my god. We got it all done, and here's the funny part, right, Shadow? Remember how I had that mistake and I said, oh, it's probably doing your own redstone? Well, yesterday I fixed all of it, and now I've got to redo every single one of these shulker loaders. All of them have to be redone because of this little thing called quasi-connectivity and bud powering. And if anybody here who is really, really good with their redstone, you can see the problem right here. This is the problem. If anybody understands quasi-connectivity and bud powering, this is it. Oh, Lily, are you still here? Lily, if you're still here, you sounded a bit, when we were going on in stream yesterday, and I can definitely walk you through it again a little bit easier. I did there, Phil. Welcome in, mate. Hope you're doing fantastic. Hi. Okay, Lily, so what happened, right? What happens is, quasi-connectivity is when you can power a piston from a block above it. Because the piston was originally templated from a door, when Notch brought the piston into the game, he used a door, right? He used a door instead of. So the piston thinks it's actually up here. It thinks it's one block taller than it is, which means if I power this block here, it can power this. That's what quasi-connectivity is. Now, bud powering is block update detection. So, in order for the quasi-connectivity to take effect, it needs to get bud powered. So, what happens is, when this block gets powered, it powers this, which gives it the quasi-connectivity. And then, when this moves and pushes out, it becomes bud powered, which means it does not retract. So bud powering, block update detection. So you'll see sometimes how like a block won't move because it's got, I don't have any thingies on me, do I? Yes, I do. No, I don't have any, I don't have the right blocks. Damn it. But yeah, so quasi-connectivity is literally because the piston thinks it is 2 blocks tall. The piston is like, I'm actually this tall. Which is why you can power a piston from up here. But in order to do that, sometimes, depending on the situations, it needs a block update detection or needs to detect a block update in order for it to actually shoot out, which is exactly what we've got up there, which is why I had a very harsh lesson in block update detection. Because when that got powered, that was extended and it wouldn't retract. Bedrock Redstone is a joke, but let's not get into that. I can't stand Bedrock Redstone. There's only one thing I like about Bedrock's Redstone, and that is that you can push containers, and that is a scam. That is a scam. 2 minutes until ads. 2 minutes until ads. I don't like Redstone with Bedrock. It works differently. It does work differently, and I don't want to slander against Bedrock. It's a different game. It's a completely different game. So there's different mechanics and stuff like that. You're intrigued? Not butt powering. Oh my god, you child, you. If you weren't like 10 years older than me, I'd think you were a child there, Shadow. Actually, I don't even know how old you are, but you look like, yeah, I'd say about 10 years older than me. Yeah, you can't be in your, there's no way you'd be above 45. But let's not get into ages in chat. That's not necessary, but either way, if I didn't know you were 10 years older than me, I'd think you're a child. I am a child. I got told to grow up, but I never got, I had to grow old. I didn't have to grow up. Wait, how's it go, guys? Somebody save me. Somebody save me. I don't know what that's, I got told I had to grow up, which I didn't do, and then I grew old instead. And I didn't even do the growing old part right. It took me a few years to actually catch up with that one. So over my head, but seeing it is easier. Yeah, okay. Well, that's kind of the thing. I understand it's over your head. Honestly, it's even the fact that it happened to me means I don't fully understand it properly. Otherwise, I wouldn't have let it happen. You know, if you went into like into Takeshi's stream or into like Comview or Radical Elder, they probably would have noticed it before it happened. But me, I'm just a casual redstoner who has a vague idea and I'm aware of it. So it caught me off guard. But there's a lot of other players out there who are a lot more versed at it. Not me. They probably could explain it better and they would have caught it. But yeah, so like bud powering it's definitely, it's just one of those things. The best way to put it is when Notch first brought out pistons, instead of designing a piston, he said, hey, I've already got a door. Let's just use this as a template. And that is where it all went wrong. And I dedicate this song to Swifty. Swifty, this song is for you. Okay? This song's for you, Swifty. And if anyone's got to grab yourself something to eat, drink, sleep, stretch your legs, grab meds, go to bed, make sure you guys do what you do. We're going to be right back, and I will see you soon. And you can listen to this song, and Swifty, it's for you. Hi. Oh, look at that. I've got 8 seconds left in ads, give or take. The song's Empty Bed. And it's all about every time I wake up, I try to, I think I'm going to wake up next to you, and nothing I do will bring you to this empty bed, and it's lonely, and I miss your smell and taste, and ba-ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-ba-doom. Oi, Shadow, if you're there still, you're exactly 10 years older than me. Almost. Let's not get into the nitty-gritties, but I also am 37 in May. And you're 47 in May. I just looked up and just went, dude. Your smell, your taste, your memory. Wait, the memories won't fill this empty bed. Yeah, it's literally all about that. Oh! Okay. I'm 14. Not quite. Almost. Mine's 14th. I was born on Mother's Day. So yeah. I'm May 14th. 89. You're 79. Wow. You're like almost exactly 10 years older than me. When I said 10 years older, this close. I was this close. Like, that's actually crazy. I did not actually think I was going to be that close. I was guessing. I'm like, yeah, you look about 10 years older than me. Mother's Day is a different day every year. I know. But the day I was born was Mother's Day. I was born on Mother's Day because in 1989, Mother's Day fell on the 14th of May. True story. It's the second Sunday of every May. And the second Sunday of May in 1989 was my birthday. Was Mother's Day. True story. So, almost the same birthday. So many good homies are born in May. Honestly, May is full of good homies. Sugar's in May, and Shadow's in May, and that's all I can think of off the top of my head. I'm 80s. Yeah, I'm old. This is the trick I play on people when I say I'm an 80s child. Everyone's like, "You're not from the 80s. You're not that old." I am. I am an 80s baby. I grew up in the 80s for 7 months. I don't remember any of it, but I was there for 7 months. That's what counts, right? Oh, look, we're the same age. Oh, look at that, Mika. I actually feel so good when I find that. Like, a true story, when I first started streaming on Twitch, this is how ignorant I was, right? I thought I was going to be the old guy. I thought I was going to not fit in. I was like, oh, I'm playing, I did not think I'd fit in. And then I started playing, started streaming, and suddenly everyone's like, oh, yeah. Like, I met Beth and Lizzie and Lavender and Shadow and, like, so many homies who are the same age, if not older. And I'm just going, oh my God, I'm the pup. I'm the pup in my group of friends. You look at Lantros, he's 56. One of my closest friends is 56. And suddenly I'm like, oh, I thought I was old because, oh wow, it made me still, it honestly, it was such a good feeling knowing that there was other people out there, and it was like, yay, I'm not actually old. Well, I am. I'm still an old guy who was born in the 80s, and yes, I tell that to people, I'm an 80s child, and then people are like, oh my God, you were born in the 80s? I'm like, yeah, just don't look into the date, because it's kind of misleading. But apart from that, yes, I was born in the 80s. Oh, do I need to start spamming torches again up here? I think I do, but they're not seeming to be spawning yet, so I'll do them when I go around. I will put them... Ah, yes! Stupid indie boys. Stupid indie boys. Stupid indie boys. I don't like the indie boys. They take my blocks. They take my blocks away. Only the certain blocks. They don't touch resin, thankfully, but still, I don't want them going near my other blocks, because there's blocks upstairs that they could potentially grab that I don't want them to grab. Naughty. Now I've got to go around and get rid of all you bad boys, because you're in me way. I have to despawn them. Yep. No, don't you hook at me. Oh, hook at you. Yep, that looks good enough for me. Get rid of that because I can't see properly and fly away. Hey DJ, welcome in. Hope you're doing fantastic. Hi. In the same way, I'm a 90s baby. Exactly. Latest shout is May 18th. Oh, really? May 21st? Lady Grandma's in May... Bro, you're all in them. I actually share my birthday with my dad's brother's wife. So my auntie, my aunt is born the exact same day, and it was like, so we share a birthday. So I always know when to say happy birthday to my auntie, which is convenient for me because I'm terrible at remembering birthdays. Actually, I'm terrible at remembering anything really. So yeah. In our mid-tier in our community, our oldest is like 60s, so your youngest. Yeah, okay, Origami Tiger is another person. Soft Spoken is another one, and it's just like, guys, I feel so, yay, I'm young. Well, not young, but I always felt like I was this old guy. I literally started streaming thinking I was old, and it was like, no one, like, everyone's younger than me. I didn't realize how... There he is. Sorry, one of my streams disappeared. I don't know where it went. He raided out, and I got left behind. 20 years and 1 month older. It's easy when it's like that. It's like, I can remember this because you were born on... I think my mum and dad were 30, 31. I can't remember. It's not as easy as that one. You're not old, but you're not the youngest in the regular group. Yeah, no, there is some younger ones, definitely. Like, yeah, Glitch is younger, Sugar's younger, Tarly's younger. There's a lot of definitely younger people in the group. Swifty is another one. Nevada's only 25. But, you know, like, either way, but like, I'm still a lot younger than I thought I was, in a way. A lot younger than I thought I was. I found out recently Sin is old enough to be my mother. Really? No, Sin's our age. Bullshit. Sin City. I thought Sin was our age. No way. Get fucked. No. Lena. I still don't believe you. No. Lena Hun? No. Lena Hun, she's also our age. You can't change my mind. There's no way. Bullshit! I thought Lena was... Mind blown. Wow. No. Are you serious? I thought she was in her mid-30s. That's what I'm talking about. She sounds so youthful. Dude, I found out, I was talking to Thritis yesterday, or the other day, and we were talking about concerts and stuff like that, and he goes, yeah, my son just went to a concert. My daughter's actually going to a concert tonight, and I'm sitting here going, Thritis? What? I didn't think Thritis was that old. I thought Thritis was like 40 to 50 or something. Actually, that makes kind of sense, actually. Wait up, shit. No, actually, it makes sense. But still. Hi, Beth! We're talking about old people and how we're not as old as we think we are and things like that. Lady Mother is 72 and looks 55. Right? What? I think my parents look quite young. Like, honestly, my dad, right, is 68. He's ready to, he's retired. He's, you know, he travels the country, you know, doing what do you call those things? He does, you know, not motorhome, but he travels around in the caravan and he goes on cruises with mum and stuff like that. My dad does. And it's like, wait up. Dad, are you old enough? And it's like, oh, wait, he is. Holy shit. When did Dad get to that? My dad is 67. Swifty, would you believe that? Would you believe my dad's 67 years old? Yeah, 67, 68. Like, he was born in... Okay, Mum was born in 1958. Dad was born in 1957. 57 and 58 were when they were born. Yep. Everyone says my mum and I sound the same when we're streaming together? I don't think so, but then at the same time, I've seen, like, I don't think so. I wouldn't have believed, though, like, that... I could definitely see you two being sisters, like, having that, but I don't think you sound the same, personally. But that also could be my, that could just be my, because, well, like, I stayed with you guys, and maybe I know you guys a bit better than other people's. I'd hope so, anyway. I mean, I literally did, like, you know, stay at your house for a week. Oh, well, a weekend, anyway. Just turned 54. It's like, well, my parents are much older than your parents. And they don't look that old, though, yeah. But yeah, my dad's 68, and you look at him, and you're just like, no, you're not. And yeah, you look at him, he's fit as a fiddle. Absolutely, he looks young, he sounds young, he still goes around and does young people things. He's going to be one of those people who, he just refuses to get old. My dad refuses. He's like, nope, I got told, nope, I ain't growing old. Nope, not happening. And I'm going, yep, no, that checks out. Dad does not want to grow old. He won't let it happen. Broken. Which one is it? Is it this one? It's that one there. That's why I put it in the wrong spot. Blessed? Very blessed. Yep. Turns 59. My mother turns 61 this year. So I'm a bit older. Got boomer parents, 70 and 76. Ooh. Well, yours... Oh, so your parents actually aren't actually much older than mine. But then you're not actually much older than me. Actually, that sounds consistent. Because you're about 6 years older than me. You're about, what, 6 years older than me or something, Ali? And then your parents look like they're about similar. Yeah. Dad refuses to grow up. He's a child. Because you're my boyfriend? Yeah, well, I mean... Yeah, I'm also based, if you just remove the I there, so I just want to read it that way. Yeah, you can call me based. I'm happy with that. I'm young. I just feel old by heart. I feel old by heart. This is why one of the reasons I call myself an 80s child. I do old people shit, naps, yelling at the kids on my lawn, going to bed before dark. Relatable. I don't do the going to bed before dark anymore. When I was working... I definitely did the whole going to bed before dark thing, 100%. I was the getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning type guy, you know, and definitely yelling at kids type thing, 100%. Definitely do that. Oh, what was that thing I just read there? I forgot what I read already. Like, I feel old, and I do say, and I do kind of say, like, I'm an old man, and I'm born in the 80s, because when I grew up in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, so we didn't have access to a lot of things, a lot of internet, and a lot of those other thingies, like, we didn't get we got a cinema, but, you know, everything was delayed when you live in the country. Everything comes, you know, a few years later. And then, on top of that, when I was growing up, everything was hand-me-down. So we got my cousin's old Sega Mega Drive when the PlayStation came out. So while the kids were all playing on the new PlayStation, we were playing on the Sega Mega Drive. We grew up a little bit slower. Or, well, we didn't have the availability. So it was kind of like, I still grew up in an era with a lot of 80s stuff. Because most of it was hand-me-downs. And a lot of it was, yeah, it was, so as much as it's like, Nips, you can call yourself an 80s child, but you weren't, and you didn't experience it, and it's like, I kind of did. Because all my cousins, and then when we watched things on TV, it was always the things from, you know, the older stuff, because that's what they were watching. We didn't really have that. We only had, when I grew up, we had 3 channels on TV. Now, how old does that make me sound? How old does it sound when I can tell you that when I grew up, we only had 3 TV stations, and one of them was SBS World News? Yeah. I sound, yeah, like you had more. I did. I had a very X-Gen childhood, very much so. Yeah, I was definitely grew up in the X-Generation childhood type things, even though I'm a millennial. Like, I'm very much in the middle of millennials, which is, of course, kind of like when people say, fucking millennials, and I'm like, you leave us millennials alone. I'm not really a millennial, but I kind of am. We had 2. We had ABC. We had ABC, we had SBS, and we had our local TV station. And one day, we were driving home, and you know what Mum says? Mum goes, oi, we got a new TV station. We're like, what? are you serious? What is it? What is it? And we got, yeah, we got channel 7. And it was like, no, we have 4 channels. I distinctly remember coming home and getting really excited because we have 4 channels now. 4. Like, bro, that was mind-boggling to us. 4 whole TV channels. We only grew up with 3. So having that 4th one was just like, nah. What do you mean there's more TV? Which is, I guess, is also why I don't really, spend much time. Like, we didn't have Netflix, Foxtel, not Netflix. We didn't have Foxtel or Ostar or any of those things when I was growing up. So I'm very used to having nothing on TV. And nowadays, you've got, like, I look at my TV and it's like there's 30 fucking channels. FNQ TV had some syndicated from... Oh, okay, yeah, 7, 9, and 10. That was our local radio station. It was called Imparja, which we still have, but we would watch Hey Hey It's Saturday on Imparja, which was a channel 10 or channel 9? Channel 9. We would watch... Yeah, anything that was like, yeah, and then, but it was like Channel 9 and Channel 10 combined created our local radio, our local TV station, plus the stuff they had locally. But the local TV station couldn't fill the station, fill the full day full of content. So, since they couldn't fill the full day full of content, they used a bunch from Channel 9 and Channel 10. But then we got Channel 7 and we were like, what? It was crazy. I've been blessed growing up. We had internet in our household in 92. Oh, we didn't get internet until like 2023. 2020. We got proper internet. No, okay, we had internet before that, but we didn't get proper internet until like 2020. Like actual. I'm not even dead. I'm not even joking. Before we got proper internet, we used to use our phone. We were using our phone for internet until like 2020. I didn't see that message. Sorry. Wait up. Hold. Got it just in time too. Got it just in time. And now we have thousands of channels and nothing good to watch on any of them, right? Oh my god, I feel like such an old man. You kids these days, you've got 1,000 channels. Don't you tell me there's nothing to watch. Back in my day, we only had 3. Yep, it's very much true. It's very true. I'm an old man on that sense. Can I go back up here? Hiya! Yep, got it. Still buy CDs and DVDs. It's yeah. I remember that time when we got a VHS DVD combo. Ooh. Yeah, we felt fancy, didn't we? There we go. No. That one. Yep, and this one. Yep, and this. Nope. This song is very fucking relatable. Yes, this song is very relatable. Everybody's doing it. Like we had a fucking choice. No, not that one. This one. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I remember watching the absolute shit out of Wiggles movie with, oh my god. And the first Harry Potter on VHS, right? Oh my god, like, there's so many classic on VHS. So once Disposable Income and can buy Sleep Tokens album on vinyl. I want vinyl so much. My mother looked at me like there's something wrong with me whenever I get a new CD. DVD, something like Spotify, Netflix. And then there's my sister who's 5 years younger than me. And is a stereotypical for our generation. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I like buying vinyls and shit. I had dial-up. Okay, we had dial-up. But I don't know if that counts as internet because it was slower than mobile phones. As we were able to upgrade to, I've never had, ADSL2 and stuff like that. We couldn't get that. So we were all, we were on dial-up for, which is that really internet? Is that really internet having dial-up? 2022? Did it? I mean, you wouldn't lie to me, so I'm gonna have to, like, I don't know why I asked. I don't know why you'd lie to me. Oh my god, how good were New Balance shoes? I used to love New Balance shoes. And it was recorded from TV by Dad on a VHS. So true. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh yeah, yeah. Back in 99. Oh my god, yeah. No, straight up, yeah. 28 kilobytes per second. That was fast. We were over the moon. We were in the future of speed back then. Like that was 28 kilobits per second. Not megabytes. Like right now, my internet is download speed is 180 megabytes a second or something like that. Respectable. That's my download speed. My upload's about 20 megabytes a second. Back in the day, it was 28 kilobytes. Like, holy shit. Oh, you had 33.3. Oh, Flash. Look at you go. I recorded 4 Barbie movies under... Oh, my God. All of our... Dude... How many of those videos and you got it on VHS and when you used to watch it and you're like, and you knew it was home recorded because you could just get this little clippet of ads and it was like, yeah, I didn't push stop record fast enough. I didn't stop recording fast enough. Damn. And then, like, I was always amazed also how people, like, I went to my mate's place once and they had 2 VHS players. I'm like, what do you have 2 VHS players for? And they're like, oh, so we can, you know, record videos. So you'd, like, rent a movie from Blockbuster or Civic Video or wherever. You'd rent it and then you would play it on one VHS player while the other one recorded it. It's also known as piracy. But back then, I mean, it was a little bit different because, well, you weren't exactly mass producing it. It was all for personal gain, and most of the time they lost their quality anyway. And the best thing about VHS tapes, the best thing, you'd go to Blockbuster, and before you even watched it, the very first thing you'd have to do is hit fucking rewind because the cunt before you didn't redo that. Oh, guys, just rewind the fucking DVD. Just rewind the DVD before you return it. My God, stop being so selfish, guys. Oh, yeah, I've had since you were 10 and I refuse to get rid of it. Oh my God, keep it. Yeah, goated. That's awesome. If it ever dies, I'll be trying to fix it. Yeah, that's it. Suddenly, Glitch is getting into electronics because it's the CD player stopped working. And it's like, oh man, okay, I guess I'm getting into electronics because I gotta fix this bastard. Is that what you're gonna do? Oh, good. I would not be against that, honestly. It makes a lot of sense. The amount of times people do get into a trade just so they can fix something that they couldn't actually get fixed otherwise, or it doesn't exist. Oh, parts have become obsolete. Well, fuck you, I'll make my own parts then. I'll find a way around this loophole you've created. I get that. Does this mean we're almost halfway? Oh man, what are you doing down there? Is there any more that I can cheat and see while we're doing it? Guys, Nips is cheating. Guys, Nips is cheating. Guys, Nips is cheating. Okay, there's a couple down there. There's a couple down there. He's right, he's not actually cheating. He kind of is, but he's not really. Cheating. Hacking, he's hacking. He's not really. I didn't know how to hack. Actually, genuinely, I wouldn't even know how to hack. When I need a hack, I'm just like, Novato, how do I hack? Can you teach me, please? And then he tries to talk to me, and I'm just like, wow, that was way too many big words I didn't understand. Like, most of the words have got more than 4 letters in them, so they're huge, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, that's what she said. That was a terrible purr. I'm sorry, guys. That was very disappointing of me. I'm sorry. I'll do better next time, I promise. I won't actually, because I'm not going to promise that, because I don't know. Oh yeah, this is really easy. Oh wow, look. I can actually do like 3 at a time. Wow, this is so much faster. Lissy and I got nails done. Oh! And then it's steak. Did Lissy have steak too? I know that you like your steak, but doesn't Lissy normally get Hungry Jacks? Is that Portia? Is it Lissy or... Which... I'm feeling a little bit like... Oh shit, I don't know which one... She had a T-bone? Oh, I love a good T-bone. I remember listening to cassette tapes of Pocahontas. Oh, dude, I remember stealing one of my dad's cassette tapes. Not stealing it, but, you know, acquiring one of my dad's cassette tapes. And when I did that, I was like, this is sick. It had AC/DC's Back in Black. It had Twisted Sisters, We're Not Gonna Take It. It had The Foreigners, Urgent on it. It had... Oh, what other good songs was it? I think it had John Farnham, You're the Voice. It had some absolute bangers. And I remember taking that, and that's what I raged to so much. It was like, this is some good shit. Like, there was some good music. That's why Twisted Sisters, We're Not Going to Take It, always hits so hard for me. Because it's just a throwback to one of the first VHS I ever listened to. I love that, so much. Pocahontas. When you're about 10, that's, man. You're old. You're so old, Swifty. Oh my god. I took a shit ton more effort to pirate movies back in the day. It did. It did. Oh my god, it took so much effort to do that. Initial reaction. Yo, this song is a banger, right? Probably didn't use the word banger back then. I actually just liked the solo because I just like the way, I don't know, I like the solo of that, and music was different back then. It was like, there was also Queen's We Will Rock You was another song on it. What else was on that tape? Trying to think of other songs that were on that VHS tape, but yeah, it was It hit hard. It was a good one. Split second after. Oh man, I want to go for a run. Ads in 1 minute. Okay, well I think I had ad break before, didn't I? I think I had ad break before. I'm back on my brother's PC. Got mad at me for tabbing it out for Let It Die to type it. Wait, I'm back. My brother's PC got mad at me for tabbing in and out of Let It Die to type. And I had to restart. Or that's something I've said this sometimes before. It's like, it's really hard to tab out of that game because it does sometimes kick you, and it just doesn't want to jump. It just doesn't want to let you back in. It just goes, yeah, no, you're done. We're not going to open again. And it's like, why? And it's like, no, you tabbed out. And it's like, yeah, but I tabbed back in. Fuck you. And it goes, no, I don't care. I don't care. It's so annoying. I hate that. That's definitely one thing I'm not a fan of. You also can't play it in windowed mode. And that actually annoys the piss out of me. It's like, why can't I play this stupid video game in window mode? Why it won't let you do it? I don't get it. It's dumb. It's dumb. Okay, the game's not perfect, but it's still one of my favorite games. This song is the song initially how I found my good running pace. Oh, really? That's fair enough. When I go to the gym, which I never do, but I used to back in the day, I went there once. Okay, I went to the gym one time. That one time I went to the gym, I found that oh shit, what's the name of that band now? Everyone calls them. Oh my god, they sing. Oh shit, what's the name of that? Oh no, you dickest headest. Oh my god, what's the name of that fucking band? It's not Powerman 5000. It's Moon loves the band. I love the band. They have a song Jekyll and Hyde. They've also got a lot of other songs. Oh, what is it? Five Finger Death Punch. Thank you, Hero. You're on the ball. Yeah. Yeah, I find that going to the gym with Five Finger Death Punch, those are good. I really enjoy that. Man who takes care of his health and body is hot. True, but I mean, if I went to the gym and started to lose weight, there would be nothing left of me. Just imagine that. Imagine if I went to the gym and lost all of this body fat that I don't have. I'd be a rake. Oh, game, it's allowed to have. True. Fucking love that song. It's a good song. It was like it was just the first song I could think of. I was just like, what's the other songs of theirs? Hey Mello! Hi, I'm Jen. Hi, hope you're doing fantastic. Welcome in. Hi. I wouldn't lose weight? No, I wouldn't. I'd gain weight. I was being silly. I was being silly. I got no weight to lose. The only thing I could... If I went to the gym, the only thing that would happen is I'd gain weight. And people are like, how does that work? And it's like, because muscle weighs more than fat, and I've got no fat to lose, only muscle to gain. Which is awesome. Guys, this is doing well. Look, we've almost got a planet. It's coming together. Building muscle. I could be like... You can't see that way up. Let me be ripped. I'm like... See, like, I'm already strong enough, see? See all that muscle? Okay, now I'm all self-conscious about my body. Guys, don't make me body conscious. Oh, man. Oh, man. Don't body shame me. Blame you. Hero said Jackie, and my first thought was the bloody jackals in town. Honestly, I read his comment and I immediately read jackal. And I was like, oh, that reminds me. Oh my god, I died to a fucking jackal today. Glitched. I died to a fucking jackal today. I'm not fucking happy. I went on for half an hour. Not even that. Okay, I went on for about half an hour. And I was talking to Novato. And it was like, right, I'm just gonna go and see if I can... Okay, to be completely honest, I was hunting them. I was out hunting jackals. And the stupid fucking game... Oh, I couldn't find the jackal, the first one, before the second one spawned in. And when the second one spawned in, he was like, hey, fuck you, you're dead. And I was like, oh man... Sad face. Sad face. Yeah, don't go jackal hunting. Because they will kill you. Not necessarily. They might not kill you. They killed me. You might survive. But I disarmed... I couldn't find the first one, and then the second one suddenly popped up and was like, oh, you're here, bye. I was... so angry. I was not happy. Stupid jackals. Stupid jackals. Don't die to them. It helps strengthen bones and contribute to overall mobility as one ages. Okay, true. I normally, like, I've never really gone to the gym, mostly because I've always had physically demanding jobs. Like, okay, you know how people do CrossFit, right? And they use truck tires to flip them upside down and all over the place, you know, as part of their exercises. Well, I used to be a tire fitter and I used to do truck tires. I would spend all day lifting truck tires, flipping truck tires, rotating truck tires was my job. Why would I need to go to the gym to, you know, or go do CrossFit to go do what I already did at work? And that's where I'm kind of at with that. I'm not saying it's a bad thing or anything, but like, that's normally what I do for work, is physically demanding jobs which require me to do things that are heavy, repetitive, and so on and so forth. So you just look at it and you go, right, if I just have a good technique when I do this, like, hey, I'm going to do some deadlifts. I'm just going to lift this gearbox. And it's like, dude, that thing's a bit heavy. And I'm like, shush, I'm doing my workout. So I just lift a gearbox onto my shoulder. And then I'd go for a walk. And then it's like, wow, you know, what people like to do when they do CrossFit, or like to do, you know, when they like to work out, they like to put big heavy weights on them and go for walks. And I'm just like, yeah, that's easy. Yeah, let's do that. I can do that. So I used to do that for, you know, that was my day. That was just going to work. I had literally no need to go to the gym when that was what I did every day. I'm not saying I don't now, because I don't do that anymore, but I would love to get back into tire fitting. I actually really enjoy tire fitting, for a couple reasons. If anyone's seen, what's that show called? Young Sheldon. His older brother is a tire fitter, and they kind of make fun of him. And then he kind of makes fun of himself. Well, like the show kind of makes fun of him when he starts talking about tires and stuff. And it's just like, yeah, you're making it sound really... it is pretty involved. At the end of the day, right, as a hydraulic tire fitter, as a hydraulic technician... Alex, welcome in. Thanks so much for the raid. Hi, welcome in. Hope you're doing fantastic. How's the stream? Hope it went well. Like, I learned playing with hydraulics. Hey, Kriana. Hello, Eva. Welcome in. Hope you're doing fantastic. How was the stream? Hi. I learned playing with the hydraulics that that something more dangerous than hydraulics at high pressure is air. High pressure air is one of the most dangerous things you can imagine. It is so dangerous, and it's dead serious. Like, I like being like tires do have a lot involved with them. They really do. How was the stream? What were we up to? So I was just trying to finish my little thingy there. Welcome in. Hey, Stitch. Stitch, I never heard what you did yesterday. Did you write it and I not read it? I can't remember. Hope you're doing fantastic. How was the stream? What were we up to? We on the realm? Hello, stream was good. I was just doing some stuff on the animal sanctuary in the realm. Let's go. You know what sucks, Alex, is I swear, do I stream at the wrong time? I used to be able to watch your streams. Oh no, there's going to be no light on the outside. Oh man, I just realized there's not going to be no light. I have to put torches all around the outside of this thing so bad guys don't spawn. Oh man. This sucks. Yeah, lichen might work, but I mean, I don't want to ruin the appeal of it. I could probably use lichen. I just don't want to use too much. I learnt helping Grandpa out as a kid on the farm. Give him a shoulder and move it. Yeah, true. Got a raid and run? Yeah. No worries, guys. Make sure you hit the follow button there on Alex. Alex is an amazing content creator. Does lots of their music, writes their own stuff, and it has an album coming out soon with Stitch, an incredible singer, and plays the Minecraft. An absolute vibe, guys. Make sure you do hit the follow button. And if anyone else needs to raid and run, give yourself something to eat, drink, sleep, social, extra, make sure you guys do what it is you got to do. Thank you so much for the raid. For everybody who's come in and wants to hang out, hey, J Guy. Hi. You saw me on Reddit? I wasn't there, I promise. What was I doing on Reddit? Is it naughty? What did you see? Can I take it back? I didn't do it. Hi. What did I do? You streamlights? Oh, yeah. Also orange? Yeah, not that orange, though. Oh, the one where I commented on green. Yeah. Yeah. Because I commented on Green's reply to Nastia. Yeah, that was actually so cute though. This random person posted on Reddit, "Hey hermits, my sister would really appreciate if you sent her a happy birthday for her 13th birthday." And XB and Green both replied, and they both said happy birthday in Reddit. And I was just like, oh my god, that is actually adorable. Look at this guy. He's like, Green is one of the biggest content creators in the world when it comes to Minecraft, and it was not below him to say, to you know, just to post happy birthday to this young girl just to make her day. And I thought that was amazing. So I just commented on there, look at this legend. He's not maybe one of the biggest, but he still has the time. Respect. And that was all I posted. And then I got a bunch of upvotes, and I'm just like, hey, relax. Don't make it about me. I'm just pointing it out. But yeah, no, that was true. Yeah. Ender Dragon is affiliated with Epstein. Oi, true. Can somebody fuck this cunt off? Mods! Fuck him off. That's not acceptable. Fuck off, cunt. You're not welcome back. Bye! There's jokes and then there's fuckwits. You are the latter. I'm getting a bit eepy. No worries. Yeet! Look, I appreciate a joke just as much as the next guy, but there's something called appropriate, and that's not it. That's not appropriate. I'm sorry. Yeah, exactly. That's just fucking dumb. I'm sorry, and I apologize for my language, people. A regular resin, I think it'd make it spawn proof if I can go on top of blocks and we'll blend in. Oh! Glitched is on fire! Glitch, that is a... Hey, don't do that! I didn't look at you. You walked into my eyesight. I did not look at you. You walked into my eye line. Go away. Bye! Oh my god. Oh my god. Hovering on the band, thank you, Beth. I thought of if it was off but waited till someone confirmed. No, that's not acceptable. Anybody anybody making jokes about Epstein on my stream, go away, disappear, fuck off now. It's not acceptable. Look, this is not a place for jokes about that shit. Yeah, nah, Ali. Glitched is on fire. Glitched has got a good idea because unless I'm mistaken, yeah, no, like that's not a joke. Sorry, I mean not the right place. Nah. Yeah, I mean, I think it's. I don't really need to explain it. I mean, I don't want to anyway. That's not a joking matter. Not here. I might joke about it behind closed doors with Novato, but we go way darker than that, and that's our personal business between us two. You know, we'll make jokes that probably anyway. Not the point. No, they're not appropriate here. Now, Glitch just suggested using resin as a spawn-proof block. And at first I thought, no, the resin block isn't spawn-proof. And then I went, no, Glitch didn't say the resin block. Glitch said resin. The actual resin itself, like using glow lichen or like using redstone. I think that's pretty fucking genius. I think that's pretty fucking genius right there. Using that. I think that's a genius one. I don't know. Is that? I just need to get resin, the actual clumps of resin, which. Oh. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Boo! Okay, that was a shit idea, Glitch, last time I listened to you. I'm sorry. That was a fantastic idea. I genuinely thought that would have worked, like glow lichen and like redstone dust and stuff. I thought that would have worked. Bugger! Oh, poo. What do you do? That was a fantastic idea. Yeah, it's my fault for listening to me. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that you had the same rules as I do, which is don't do what I do. My bad. I thought you were somebody I could trust and rely on as a brainy. No, you're not. Oh my god, guys, don't listen to Glitch. She's they lie and mislead you and make you think you can do things you can't actually do. Oh my god, oh my god. You did this on purpose, didn't you? You just wanted me to be embarrassed. You were like, hey man, I'm gonna embarrass you in front of all these people live on stream. I'm gonna make you do something dumb. Yeah, you did this on purpose. You're targeting me because you think, oh, I almost jumped off the edge. Oh. You think I'm like that old guy. You're probably going to tell me to Control-Alt-Delete will dupe my diamonds, aren't you? Guys, Control-Alt-Delete does not dupe diamonds. Nope. Until you see a song request. Oh my god. Poppy Public Domain. When I think of Public Domain, there's that song from the 90s. Public Domain. I can't remember who sings it though. Was it Blade or something? Thank you for reminding me. I didn't actually see it. I may not have seen it for a little bit too. I'm normally ignored for a reason. I don't know. Shit, I guess. No, Glitch, you know how I've said before and you think, hey, I wasn't any help because I didn't actually offer any contributions. Those contributions, like you just made just then, where you think that's not a contribution because it didn't help. It actually did. What you've just done is you've actually just shown a lot of people that it doesn't work. And a lot of people, like myself, would have thought that worked. Hands up in chat if you thought that resin would have spawn-proofed that block. Hands up in chat if you think that that would have worked. I can't be the only person. Now, if I thought, hey, this might work, yeah, Beth thought it was going to work. I thought it was going to work. Streamlights, they're getting close, but we'll have to have a look. I don't know. I might just finish the sphere and then have a crack at it, you know? You kind of mentally equate it to redstone dust. Exactly. See, so what you've just done, Glitched, is you've been very helpful in doing the opposite. As in going, hey, here's a suggestion, and then we fucked around, we found out, hey, it doesn't work. Does that mean you are wrong? Well, yeah, in a way, but mostly it means that, hey, you've just given us an opportunity to learn something. Thank you, Glitched, for suggesting that and giving us that opportunity to fuck around and find out and to learn. Without you suggesting that, I may not have thought about it, and then some of us may have gone in later on and tried it, and if nobody had told us, hey, that doesn't work, how are we to know? Thank you for providing us with that. Like, it's... Bye. So yeah, no, like, this is the same when it came to like my resin farm when I built it in the first place. I remember you kept saying, I didn't offer any help, I didn't do anything, and it's like, you actually did a lot more than you think. By some of the dumb ideas or some of the suggestions, it does help people think outside the block or box. It makes them help people think of something they may not have considered earlier. So, and that's a lot of that. So like when I do thank you for the help that you have contributed, it may not be direct help, but it was help nonetheless. Just thought I'd put that out there. I'm gonna head out now. Good night. Good night. That was very wrong. It was logical. It made a lot of sense. I didn't argue with it. It made sense to me. You have a fantastic sleep. Have a great shower. I will talk to you later. I'll text you later. Make sure you send me a text before you go to bed. Send me a text before you go to bed. I don't like it when you go to bed without sending me a text. I feel lonely. I feel like I'm like, oh, but where's my goodnight text? I'm a bitch, okay? I want love. I'm allowed love too, you know. I'm allowed to feel love too, you know. Actually thought it would work. Veritai thought it would work. Kriana, Beth, me, a bunch of us thought it would work. It made perfect sense. I'm not clingy. My cats are clingy and they teach me these skills. I'm not clingy. Guys are allowed to feel love too and want to be loved. Terry loves love. I love Terry. Terry loves love. Oh shit. I love that guy. I guess I'm used to being told off when I make an unasked question and I'm wrong. I can understand it. And I may have also, been sometimes inappropriately harsh sometimes when doing some things. But in genuine, like in the long term though, you do have some value to offer. And that was a very understandable thought. Just because it was wrong does not mean it was not intuitive. That was a very intuitive thought of you. I thought the same thing. I mean, why would it not work? I can't, I don't know why it wouldn't. I'm actually a little bit like, I need to go do some research. I want to go do some research now to find out why that didn't work. Because that's interesting to me. It's not like with, like when you're trying to spawn proof from Creakings, I know that they have a spawn mechanic similar to that of reinforcements. So they don't spawn in the middle of the block, they spawn on the edge of the block, which is why you can't use generic spawn proofing methods like buttons and chains and anything else like that. You have to use slabs or carpets or something like that. That's the only way you can do it because, well, reinforcements and Creakings have got very weird spawn mechanics. I don't know why resin itself is not a spawn proofing type block. It's a weird one. It doesn't provide light. Yep, neither does redstone. Redstone doesn't provide light, and it's still spawn proof. Riddle me that. You know what I'm saying? Picking up what I'm putting down. Got to think of it like litter or ground flowers, I guess. But wouldn't they be spawn proof too? Like the leaf litter? I thought that was. Orange carpet feel right on the color scale? I'm not sure yet. That one could be it. That one might be. That one might be a good one. We'll have to go check on that one. Hey Ruth, hello, welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing fantastic. Hi. I mean, I could use. Orange carpet, maybe. I don't. Like, obviously glass is going to be too obnoxious. I want to try and keep the same color. I mean, I could add some variety to the sphere so it looks, you know, like textured or something. But then you can't really... If you do that, you don't really want an asymmetrical... You don't really want a standard pattern. You want it to be like asymmetrical or what do you call it? Yeah, you want it to be not non-symmetrical. You don't want it to be... You don't want to find a pattern if you're doing texture. Because when you're texturizing things, any pattern just looks like, well, intentional. But nature is not... Well, nature has patterns. Nature has patterns. But yeah, I think you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. I think you're picking up what I'm putting down, yeah? Hope you're doing well there, Ruth. We're absolutely smashing out this this build. Is marked as a component, not just as a block. Oh, really? It's marked as a component? What about chains? What about lichen? Oh, lichen's got a light level though, doesn't it? Actually, wow, that's actually, now that I think about it, mobs can spawn on wither roses, and mobs can spawn on... Yeah, okay. Look at this. Oh my god, we've gotten so high. This is like Willie Nelson or something. My god, Julie. We're making big progress on this big circly type thingy. And now I've gone too low. People, tell the people what you want. What you want. We don't need to multiply. Or something. I don't know. Do I look like Sir Tankian? That one. That one. Yeah, that'll be big enough. We don't need to nullify. Circle. Circle. How was your foods, Snowy? What'd you eat? Massive progress. Yeah, look at this go. This is going to be good. I reckon we'll easily have this done by the end of stream. Easily have this done by the end of stream. And if I don't, well, I'm going to keep streaming going until we have it finished. Either one of the two. Although, I think ads are coming up in 4 minutes, and I'm going to take a quickie breaky. And if you really want more work, you could give it a second layer of glass. So the resin is like the planet core. I can't. I can, but I can't. Hello there, HHFC1727. Welcome in. Doing amazing. Well, just finished fixing my tabbies. Fair call, fair call. I see that my tabby has now got a boaroo on it. It was spawn proof. I'm hearing it, but I unfortunately I can't, because the bottom of the planet is the lowest point I can build. I can't actually build underneath it. I guess I could do it. I could do a layer of glass around the whole thing and just leave the bottom layer. I don't want to leave just the bottom layer, but I could. Yeah, I know no one's going to look at the bottom, but the thing is, though, that's kind of the angle of the whole thing, right? Because the biggest point of... Okay, this is where you look at the build from, is from down here. This is the best angle to look at the build, from here. This is the best place to look at the build, is from below. Because of where the teeth are. I understand what you say. It's actually weird, because the best place to look at it is in the void where you will be dead. in negative 36. In saying that, and I say that, like, why can't you look at it from the top? Because the teeth in the blue circle are facing down, which I haven't built yet. Which, okay, I'll show you. Look. Here we go. You see the teeth on the picture? You see the teeth in the middle? The teeth in the middle of it, right? You can't see my mouse, so yeah. Yeah, that mouth, those teeth, that's facing down. Right now, we're looking at the underneath of it. That's the underneath. There you go. This is the rest of the stream now. You can just look at that. Look, guys, I built it. It's done. Look, see? We finished it. It's Unicron. And I'm just like, that's why it's got... Can't you do the teeth facing upwards? But yeah, you see, the thing is, though... Now, this is where a lot of trying to figure out where everything goes has been painful to actually understand this, right? The teeth you want facing down because I want the teeth facing into this planet. This is the planet that this planet is going to eat. So you want it to be facing down so as it comes across, it can go nom 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 nom. You know what I mean? It's been very, I know it's taken a lot of brain work to try and figure out how to do this because I can't get rid of this. This is something I can't get rid of. And I can't get rid of this. And I can't get rid of these. So I was like, how do I incorporate the end portals, the fountain, and the spawning platform and hide them completely without destroying them? How do I hide everything without destroying anything? That's how I was going to do it. Which is very much just like, oh. And that's where the problem comes in. J Guy, it's Unicron from Transformers? It's a Pac-Man planet. No, mate. This is Pac-Man. One of them. Wait. Where's Pac-Man? There it is. There. That is Pac-Man. There. That's Pac-Man. It's more a middle on the side. Yeah, well, if I put it on the side, right? If I put it on the side, can you see the problem with where the rings are? Yeah. If it's in the middle, that means I have to turn the rings that way. The rings have to be the same, have to be in line with the mouth. So where the mouth is, the rings are not. Yeah, and that's, yeah, you see what I mean? It's taken a lot of how do I make this happen, and this is I'm actually appreciating a lot of this because, well, yeah, the rings are fixed onto that planet. That's where the rings are. So if the rings move forward, the mouth moves forward with it. Like they're part of the structure. It's an entire structure. There's a rotating core. I can see this. I can see where you're coming from. Unfortunately, it's not. Nom 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 nom. Okay, now waka 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 waka. Fair enough. No, I can see where you're coming from. Doing the teeth on like a 45, that's a lot harder to build. I can do that actually. No, the 45 would not be hard. I mean, I could. Who's to say that the teeth aren't going to go on there? And it's just like, well, if this was my build that I was building, I'd do whatever the fuck I want. But I'm doing a build based on, I'm trying to build Unicron. If I wasn't trying to build Unicron, if I was just trying to build a really cool version of Saturn type thing, then it would be fine. We could. It's because I'm basing it on this, you know? And now suddenly it's like, damn it, I have restrictions on how to do it now. I have restrictions on how the end is laid out, and I have restrictions on what I'm building, on where things have to be. Damn! Yeah, I want to try to stay as true as I can. And I guess it's ads at the moment. I know you guys can't see them, but there are ads playing at the moment. So, I'm going to quickly duck off. If you guys have to grab yourself something to eat, drink, sleep, stretch your legs, grab meds, go to bed, make sure you guys go look after yourselves. We are going to be right back, and I will see you soon. And yeah, can't, and because of the gateways, yeah. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Grab us the same, eat, drink, sleep, stretch, legs, grab meds, go to bed. See you soon. Bye. Oh, yeah, thank you for the lurk, fatty. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. In a way you can go around the gateways, right? Yeah, I'm trying to keep the gateways there. Yeah, I want them hidden there. Yeah, so I don't want to destroy them. I'm trying to preserve the end and preserve the original image as much as possible. Oh my god, who wants to, after stream, who wants to watch the original Transformers movie with me after stream? And we can see Unicron in action. Would anybody like to do that? I mean, I know it may be late for some people, maybe people may have work and stuff, but if anybody's interested, I'm actually pretty keen on watching the movie after stream. You know, and then you can, and then you'll fully understand why I love it so much. And yeah, okay, you'd be down. Yeah, it's a fantastic movie. It's one of my childhood favorites. It is from the 80s. It's old. It's a very old cartoon. It's got some banging music in it. It's got some amazing, amazing visual artwork and everything. It's a fucking good movie. It is a really good movie, and I'm keen to watch. Who said that? Who said that? Fuck you. Actually, maybe depending on the spacing and sizing of the. Oh yeah, you could do the. Oh, the spikes could have been. That could have been hard. Gilded Blackstone, you're getting scammed. It scares me every time, the word. I just want you to know that the resin looks like lava every time. That's another reason why I picked resin, because it looks like a lava planet. It looks like a lava planet. Yep. Yeah, I will not be putting Gilded Blackstone on the pile. Yeah, nah, I can hear what you're talking about now. Yeah, I can see that now. I can kind of see that now. But then, I don't know if the... I'd really have to go... I'd really have to... Okay, look, let's watch the movie tonight. As in after stream, so... in like an hour or something, we'll try and smash this planet out. We'll try to smash this planet out, right? And then in like an hour or so, we can go watch the movie. And then you might also get a bit more of a... and maybe I might also come across and go, wait up, you were right. You know, I haven't seen the movie in like a year. I think I watched it last year. So... English go brr, I get ya. Sometimes I forget you don't that English isn't your first language. Sometimes I forget that English isn't your first language. You're so fluent. I'm like, wait up, guys. This is Snowy's third language. Okay, it's not. She doesn't know all the words. I forget that. I kind of take for granted how good at English you are. So, yeah, but let's not do that one. But yeah, like for now, we can finish building this planet, because either way, this planet's got to be finished, you know? Because if I don't finish this planet, well, this has to be hidden. All of this has to be hidden. Watch out for the lava. Ah! Look like fake ones. It's insane. I don't know, Snowy, if you've ever read Dutch, but Dutch all looks fake to English people. No, like Dutch is you guys, I swear to God, make your language just so we laugh as English people. I swear to God, you guys are just like, hey, let's use this as a word because everyone's gonna laugh and it's funny. And we're like, guys, this is real. Stop making fun of it. Don't make this. These are real words. And you're like, they are real. These are real. And we're like, oh my God, that's a real word. Oh my God. Please tell me it's pronounced Simon. Please tell me that's pronounced Simon. Please tell me that's pronounced Simon. Oh my God, I saw this thing today. Whose chat was I in? Oh, I can't remember whose chat I was in today, but they were saying Grian. They know somebody, and they pronounce Grian, Brian. Like Brian with a G. They pronounce Grian, Brian. And I was like, oh my God. I can see exactly how you got that. No, I can't argue with that. That makes sense. It's literally Brian with a G. It's pronounced Grian, but I see that's fair. That's fair. More like seamen. I agree. It is. It's like, yep. Some of the words they look made up to me, and it's like this is like you look. Oh, granted though, some of the words that I think that we see that look a bit messed up are words like, you know, that we get from Greek or Latin or something like that, and it's like, why is that word like that? And it's like, oh, it's French. Well, it's in the English language, and it's like, yeah, the English guys didn't have a word for it, so we just stole it from the French. We didn't actually steal it from the French. We just incorporated it when the English kingdom was ruled by King Richard, who was French. There was a big period of time. I think it was in the 1600s, 1500s, where the English domain was ruled by French. That's where we also get the words like lamb and beef and pork. That's where we get those words from. Because before we had the French, we just used to call it pig or cow. And then they were like, no, that's the uncooked version. And then the cooked version is called this. And we're like, oh, okay, cool, let's do that. So the only reason that the English language has words like lamb, pork, beef. Does anyone else just think of the song from Mulan just then? Like beef, pork, lamb. Yeah, the only reason we actually have those in the English language is because of the French, which is it's amusing. I find that fun. I find that interesting. Yeah. Always laugh at people with the name Dick, like Dick Van Dyke, one of my favorite actors of all time. True. Hey Blur, hi. Wait, for that pronunciation of Grian actually sounds super cool. Yeah, Grian. It doesn't sound bad, but it sounds weird. It sounds wrong. Pretty sure a few of the hermits called Grian that when they first. That's fair enough. Like Schwammy Void. Like, I don't know how do you provide. I call him Zoomer Void, and it's clearly Zizoomer Void, but I call him. It's not Exumer. It's Zoomer Void. I don't even pronounce the X at the start. Just Zoomer Void. And then other people call him Schwammy Void, which is just honestly, I don't understand that one. That's just funny. Schwammy Void. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh my God. I should be getting confirmation soon if I'm getting that poster by Zoomer as well. Oh, I bought a limited edition poster from Exuma Void a couple months ago, before I lost my job. And it's a fabric cloth flag type poster of Exuma, who looks like something out of a Doom trailer with a guitar, and it's got his name on it, and it's nothing to do with Minecraft. It's part of it. It's for his guitar peoples. And I saw it and was like, bought. I just happened to be in stream. I just happened to be watching Zuma's stream when he was promoting it, and I went, bought. Yeah, I got one. I got one. I had to. I've also got like I've got some pretty cool merchandise from the Hermits. I've got some pretty cool merchandise. Like who knows who this is? Who knows what this is? This is from Hermitcraft. Does anybody know what this is? This is Hermitcraft. Does anybody know who this is? That's Doc M77. I got him. What's mine? Mine is number 1433. It's the GOAT. Yeah, I got Doc M. He's so fuzzy. He's so fuzzy. He's so cute. He's so cute. Yep. I've got the Doc M GOAT, and I'm going to be getting the Exumavoid metal poster. I love getting these little thingies. It's like, especially when they're limited edition, because it's like, look, anybody can buy whatever it is that's going on that they've got, like their merch, and stuff. Like everybody can buy the merch, but when it's limited different edition stuff, especially from like the makeshift, it's like that stuff is very highly collectible, wanted by me. I'm like, yep, that's something I want. I need this in my life now. I'll take 12. No, I won't take 12. I only have but I've also got like I've got IBX Toy Cat's Long Cat, which I know a few of you have already seen. Princess likes fighting the Long Cat. Princess throws down. It's like, Princess, it's not a real cat. You don't have to throw down. And she's just like, fuck this cat. It's like, oh my god, leave Toy Cat alone. My god. Ah. And yep, I'm going to be getting the Zoom. I'm so excited for this, Loki got that with the Minecraft merch. I'm still trying to snag a wither ring for the boyfriend. A wither ring. Ooh. Ooh. Who was it that's got a wither poster? Somebody's got a poster of the wither that somebody painted. It was their girlfriend or boyfriend painted it for them. Who is that? Is it I can't remember who it is now, but somebody I know has actually got a painting of the wither. You know, the wither painting in Minecraft. They've actually got their own homemade one, and I'm like, that is cool shit, that is. I can't remember. Somebody here might know who I'm talking about, but somebody in our little community group of peeps that we know has got has got a wither poster. Is that you? It is, it's you! It's you! Shut up. Oh, I hate you so much. Why do you do this to me? You know I'm old with a bad memory. Don't you? I hate you. You cheeky fucker. You cheeky fucker. You think you're so funny. You think you're so... Ah! I'm sitting... And when you... As soon as you said it's me, I just went, oh... Wait up. I knew that. I knew that. Oh, I knew this. Oh my god. Who painted that? Was that you that painted it, or was it your boyfriend? It was you, wasn't it? Is it you? Guys, Snowy has got the wither painting. Snowy's got the wither painting. It's so cool. You've shown it to me. Oh my god. Associated with the color blue, that was, yeah, I can't remember, yeah, had anything limited exclusive. It just doesn't draw me. I can understand that. I mean, it's kind of like, look, I don't want to get a bunch of merch and stuff where it's just like, you know, because otherwise I'd spend a lot of money on all that stuff. But if something's limited edition, or, you know, it becomes a rarity, and it's like, no, that's actually kind of worth getting. Because now it's not just something generic. Now it actually is something a little bit more. And then people go, they go, oh my god, where do you get that? And it's like, you don't. It doesn't exist anymore. I'm sorry, but time out. Bye. This is very... And it becomes a lot more... It has a lot more meaning to it. A lot more... Holds a lot more weight. when it's when it's a limited edition exclusive offer. Kind of like kind of like some of my merch that I've got that some people have that other people didn't even know existed, and other people are like, "Oh my god, I didn't know you can get that." And it's like, "Yeah, by the way, I've got merch." And not many people know about it. And the people who do know about it have got things like for instance, a coffee cup. I've got a coffee cup. And when Swifty saw it, she was like, "Oh my god, you have merch?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I don't tell anybody." So it becomes a lot more. Becomes a lot more special, because once I remove that line of merch and I stop selling it and it disappears, it's going to be the people who have it are going to go, "Oh, this is rare." Not many people have it. It becomes something with a bit more, personal. It's like and it makes it like I was there for it. So if you weren't around watching Exuma and paying attention, or if you were just, you miss out, and it becomes a little bit like a. So what the actual? Looks like something I'd be able to recreate if I made up a grid. True. Make the still life with a cake and sunflower. Oh, let's go. Let's go. That sounds cool. You are kind of funny. Funny looking. That was a bit mean. I'm sorry. You don't actually look funny. Nips. You're a bully. Yeah, he is. Yeah, Nips is a bully. That one. And that one. And... And... Here. Nope. Here. And that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. And where is it? It's over here. And then we go that one, that one, that one. And then we go these ones. And is that going to give me way too many torches? Nah, should be right. And then that one, and then we go this one. Yep, cool. Trying to do this nice and quickly. Froglight, Candoosville, baby doll. I'll post the rose paintings in DC when I'm done. Let's go. Somewhere today or this weekend. Okay. I'm excited to see this. I like seeing other people's artwork. And yeah, Snowy, you got some good artwork. We'd all love to see it. If you don't believe me about Snowy's artwork, Snowy is a graphic designer. Ooh. Yep. Snowy's one of those people who goes in there, "Do you need a graphic designer? I can..." No, she doesn't do that. Could you imagine? I wouldn't promote somebody who did that. I wouldn't promote somebody who does that. Well, you know what's really cool is right now, we're at a point where every layer gets slightly smaller. I love this bit. This is the point where everything gets smaller. Yeah, it gets a little bit more finicky again. Obviously, the middle's the easiest because it's just multiple circles going around and around and around. But right now, everything's getting smaller. What blocks are you guys adding? What blocks are you guys adding now? A red mushroom block. Ooh, can do. We've got plenty of those. Candoosville. That one's no problem. Pretty sure I got plenty of them anyway. The reason we scammed Gilded Blackstone is because we were actually talking about that last night. It's a non-renewable block. I've got to go into a bastion to get them. It's not easily obtainable. I can't craft it. And I actually don't even have a spot for it in my storage system at all. I literally don't even have a spot for it. So no. That is not easily obtainable. It's not farmable. It's not replenishable. It's not... So the person who requested to get Gilded Blackstone is just going to get Blackstone, and that's the end. And that's just that's the scam. It's not a complete scam. I'm not going to miss them. I still want to have a block on the pile because, you know, they otherwise the number's inaccurate. I've still got to put a block down. I'm just not going to put the block they wanted down because, no, that is not easily obtainable. It's a perfect example of somebody wanting to be cool and unique and have something that, you know, it's like, no. 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 Where's this one? The only problem I've got with these ones is I've got to keep placing stupid temporary blocks. I mean, I guess it's not a major problem, but... No. Does not reward uniqueness. No, he does not. Nips gets upset with it because what it does is it actually causes me irritation because then I've got to do extra work, go away from what we're actually doing. So when people pick things that make me go away from what we're doing, it takes me longer to achieve what we're trying to achieve. It takes me away from my stream. So it's literally making the entire stream all about them. And I'm like, I'm sorry, go do your own stream if you want that. You know, like, we're trying, you know, like, imagine if I spent the entire stream just trying to get blocks for the pile. And then that's an entire stream wasted. Not wasted, but we didn't get any building done. We didn't get any farming done. We got nothing else done. And it's just like, what did you do to... It's just like, oh, why would you go to Nip's stream? Oh, because he spends the whole time trying to collect rare and unique blocks to put onto the pile. And it's like, oh, what's that? And then you realize what it is, and you're like, oh, that's actually not really any value at all. Like, it's a bit of fun, the pile of blocks, but is it something that people would actually come to a stream for? Are other people going to watch just for that? No. Is it something I can make YouTube content on? No. It's literally just wasting my time. Just so that people can go, I put a really rare block on the pile, look at me. And it's like, no you didn't. No you didn't. You think you did, but you got scammed. You're getting scammed. It's irritating. And it's one of those things that make me just go, maybe I might actually get rid of the pile of blocks because people don't seem to take it seriously. Or they're just, you know, people are literally trying to make things hard for me just so they can get a little bit of a giggle. And that 5-second giggle they get is one of those things that make me just go, I might not actually do it anymore. I might just actually stop the redemptions altogether because it's not fun. Because I'm spending all my time running around for this one person. Not fun at all. It's genuinely one of those things that just make me want to stop doing things for the chat. It's one of the reasons why I'm doing Unicron right now and I'm not doing a lot of other stuff. I'm not doing any... I'm building this for me because I want to play the game for me and get back to my roots of enjoying why I started streaming. You know, I don't want this to be a job. I don't want it to be a point where I feel like I have to work every day, where I'm going, oh crap, I don't want to go stream because then chat's just gonna, I don't want to do that. I don't want stream to be a job. I want to come here and have fun. And the more fun I'm having, the more fun you guys have. The more we can all enjoy, we can all inspire. I can't inspire people to go big or go home if all I'm doing is running around, you know, just to give them a bit of a 5-second giggle. You know, it's, so I do reward uniqueness in a way. Like, if you look at, like Beth's, Hall of Fame plot, right? She's got a little aquarium underneath it with a coral reef in it. You look at Lizzie's, she's got a little mini base underneath it. You look at Glitched, she's got like the deep dark looking weird thingy. You've got Master Sanity, he's got like a ritual shrine there. There's some great uniqueness in there, and it looks really, really cool. I do unique things for people, but time and a place, you know what I mean? Set louder for those in the back. Guys in the back, come closer forwards. I don't want to yell. Is it closed? It shouldn't be. I never closed it. without progress on the project. Exactly. No, but that's it. It's just like if I'm having fun, you guys have fun. Because like right now, you guys are coming in. We've been chatting all stream about random things, about this and that. We had a great talk about pineapple before. We had a great chat about singing in the shower, about being yourself. We've had great chats about not putting off tomorrow what you can get done today, because you might not have tomorrow to do it and you might regret it. We have these really good things, and if I'm spending the whole time just grumpy because I'm being inconvenienced, it's literally the exact reason why we do not have blurps. We don't have blurps because while I was playing a half-heart hardcore, people kept sending them off at inappropriate times, and it made me... It frustrated me, and I was like, guys, stop doing this. I'm not liking this. I don't like this. This is not right. This is time and a place. Guys, you're abusing it, and I'm actually getting frustrated, and I'm not happy about it. And then I ended up finishing stream early because it was getting abused, and then I turned them off the next stream. And they're not going back on again, ever. My blurps will not return because they got abused. During when I was playing half-heart hardcore, it made the entire experience unenjoyable. It pissed me off, and nobody wanted to watch me being pissed off. I know that a lot of people actually get a good kick out of that. They actually enjoy watching people in pain and suffering. That's not what we're about here. We're about lifting people up, not dragging them down. If you're going to drag somebody down just so you can be above them, then I don't really want you in my community. If you are willing to lift somebody up to your level, then you are wanted in my community. We want you around. We don't want to drag people down. We don't want to see people in suffering. The world's full of suffering. We don't want that. We want people to grow. We want people to excel. We want people to do good. We want people to laugh and smile and all those thingies. And it's just not. So if people come in and go, just to get that little giggle by going, haha, I made Nip suffer. Bye. That's not cool, man. That's not what we want. A little bit of suffering is fun. I can't argue with that. Like, people come in and they laugh with me, like with the TNT, it's not funny anymore. It's not funny anymore. It's not funny anymore. And it is. And that was the funniest fuck clip when I blew up the Hall of Fame. That was funny. At the time, I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. It was not funny. So I knew it was funny. I knew I had to laugh. If I didn't laugh, I was going to cry. But, so you are right, a little bit of suffering's fun. A little bit of suffering's funny. But there's always a limit, as you know. There's always that limit where it just goes, now we've gone too far. Fun when both parties, exactly, if both parties are laughing. Everybody has to be laughing. If the streamer's not laughing, it ain't funny. And that's kind of where it's at. Oh, there we go. There's more there. Grab those. Actually, I'll put those in there too. Yeah, so I definitely agree that like sometimes a bit of pain and suffering can be fun. Can't argue with that. It's why we also do a lot of things. So one of the reasons I play half-heart hardcore is the pain and the suffering. It's, to me, it wasn't pain and suffering. It was a lot of fun. But if all it is pain and suffering, and I'm not enjoying it and people are laughing at me, it's like, oh, this is at my expense. Like imagine if, every time you came into chat and everyone picked on you constantly, and it's just like, guys, okay, it was funny the first time, and then the next time you come in, it's like, and again, and you're like, I'm kind of getting over this, guys, can we please stop laughing at it? And then you go in again, you're not going to come back. You're just not going to come back to stream, because it's like, it's not worth it. I don't like going to that chat. They just make fun of me and they keep laughing at me. And it's pretty much that. And everybody can relate to that. Nobody wants to go somewhere where everyone's just going to laugh at them. It's just annoying too much. Yeah, that's it, yeah. And also, I don't want to be a complaining type person. It's probably my best skill, to be honest, is complaining, but oh my god, I really want to get this build done. Don't fall. Ooh. Did I miss a bit? Yeah. Oh, because I ran out of blocks, that's why. I was like, why didn't we... No. I'm trying to like also like head down, bum up, focus on this because I really want to get this done, you know, in the next soon. I don't want to be spending. I don't want this to go over till tomorrow, and also I really want to finish stream at a respectable time, like, you know, not too late, so that way we can go and watch Transformers. And then I can go, sweet, this is Unicron, and I can get a better... Because I haven't seen the movie in like, it's got to be at least... Beth, when did we watch Transformers? That was a year ago. Was it a year ago, or was it like 2 years ago, or like... How many years ago? Nah, it was like only last year, or what? I thought it was only like last year or something like that. Year and a half? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you're here before, Beth. I don't think you were. We're going to go watch Transformers after stream. I know it might be a little bit late, but I was just saying to these guys, it was like, hey, it'd be really good if we could, you know, watch Transformers. It'll give me another look, so I can go, yes, bit of inspiration, and it'll give other people an opportunity to see why I'm building what I'm building, you know, all that stuff. I think it might be a bit late. You're not working tomorrow? Yes. I haven't been in VCNU in ages, Beth. Yay. So yeah, I know it's a bit of a last minute thing too. Oh, if one of you guys are available, could you possibly put a movie night post in saying we're going to be watching Transformers after stream by chance, so we can, just in case anybody else wants to join, in case somebody goes, oh, I didn't know you were watching that, and it's like, oh, we literally put a post up about it, you know? If somebody could do that, I mean I can do it too, but at the same time I'm like, oh, I'm streaming, I'm doing the stream thing. I'm doing the stream thing. If somebody else could, one of the mods, that would be much appreciated. And then as soon as I finish stream, we can head over there and we can watch it. And yeah, if anyone wants to join us, we're going to be watching, Transformers. The movie with the inspiration behind why I'm doing what I'm doing. Yeah. I don't want to be staying up too late though tonight. Like I said, like I still want to get to bed at a borderline respectable hour. Right in a cage. What you, it's either 82, 84, 86. I don't know off the top of my head. I'd have to have a look. I'd have to go and actually have a look to find that out. Could be 86. I don't know. What time is it now? It's currently 9 PM for me. Right now is 9 PM. So it's not stupid late, but you know, if I start the movie at, let's say 10:30, I mean, that'll mean bed night at 10. Sorry, if I start the movie at 10:30, that'll be bed at midnight, and I'm going, oh, it's starting to get a bit close, you know? You know what I mean? Thanking you, Beth. Appreciate. You're awesome. Because, you know, just in case anybody's like, oh, man, I missed it. I guarantee somebody will be like, oh, man, I missed it, because life, you know, jobs, work, school, stream, time zones. There's 101 reasons, but at least we can give people the opportunity to, you know, in case, you know, I don't want someone missing it just because they didn't know we were doing it. Yeah. I'm actually thinking the Enderman actually shouldn't bother. I don't think there's actually any pick-upperable blocks. Because I think I covered them all in glass. I think I covered all of the blocks with glass. So we should actually be okay when it comes to the blocks. Good morning. Hi. You put it before Beth? What did you put before Beth? Well done. Tinted glass. You know we're starting to run out of amethyst, Sugar. You know I'm starting to run out of amethyst. Like, the only reason I've actually had to go get amethyst is just literally just to put your blocks in the pile. It's starting to get a bit, like, running out. Just so you know. That's your signature block? Yeah, well, you did pick it at first, and it was very much like, yeah, this isn't a... It's not exactly a, like... It's not exactly a block that's easily obtainable. I mean, I understand if it's a block that you, like, you know... But that's why I'm just letting you know, like, it's getting to a point now where I have to actually go out and manually... I don't want to have to... I was just saying this before, I don't want to have to go out of my way to go and farm these blocks up. Because then it's not enjoyable and it's no longer easily obtainable. And honestly, I kind of stretch it a little bit with some of you guys. Like when Lizzie picks diamond block, I'm like, I'll give you the deep slate diamond because I've got a shitload of them, but really it's not easily obtainable. The only reason I do it is because it's Lizzie. The only reason I've been doing tinted glass is because it's you, and I'm like, look, I'm kind of stretching it. I really am stretching the term. I only do it because it's you guys, and I'm just letting you know, like, it's you know, we're actually talking about it yesterday too. Like, I might have to actually go out and make a farm for it. I know that in the future updates, I can farm them, but I can't farm them right now. And if I can't farm them, I can, but it's a manual farm. I can't make an automagic farm for them. It's just a bit, yeah, it's a bit one of those. I literally, yeah, some of the block, like Norm, the only reason I do emerald blocks for Norm is because it's Norm. Plus also, he's the only one that does them. But it also makes it hard for me to tell other people no if it's full of them. You know, like, I can't tell other people, no, you can't get a diamond block if it's covered in diamond blocks. And they go, well, somebody else did. And I go, fuck. I know, it's just like, it's much, I know, but it doesn't mean, just because it does make it easier to obtain, that's all. Does she leaves? Thank you, appreciate. Hey, Chemist, welcome in, hope you're doing well. Hi. Cherry leaves? Sweet, thanking you, I really do appreciate it. Amethyst blocks, I do appreciate that. Like, yeah, that's, Amethyst blocks aren't as hard, because I can just destroy a geode, and I get a fuck ton of them. But then I've just got to go out and look for another geode. Yeah, I mean, I'm like, okay, technically, right, when I update this world, then I can make a farm. But we also know I'm not updating this world anytime soon. You know, this it may take me months. I might not update this world for a long ass time because I'm not in a rush. I don't want to update it in any time soon. If I update it and then I find that it was an exploit I missed out on, I'm going to be spewing. And the only reason I want to update is to get to the next, to an exploit. But if an exploit hasn't been found yet, I'm gonna miss it, and then I'm like, oh great, there goes an opportunity for a YouTube video. There goes an opportunity to teach people stuff, and an opportunity for a really cool something else in this world. And yeah, just finished teaching Eleni to build a computer. What? Oh, an actual IRL computer, not like sorry, immediately in my head, I thought like a redstone computer. I'm like, you didn't say redstone. You just said computer. But, oh, that's cool. First one. First one. I remember building my first computer. Packed ice for Snowblock, Candoosville. Can-do'sville. Like, I do try to, when I do try to go out, and like, when I did try to get a bunch of amethyst, I was like, I'm getting a bunch of it, so that way I don't harm, I've got heaps of it. But yeah, it's just the, yeah, I'm trying to be practical, realistic and stuff. And guys, this build is actually, look, I told you, the higher we went up, the less layers we had to do. And now look, we're almost done. It just creeps up. Suddenly it's like, oh, look, you're done. And it's like, oh, look at that, I'm done. So this will be done very, very soon, which is awesome. First one built, let's go. At first, but it was very, I'm getting, oh, how did they go seating the CPU? Did you let them do the CPU seating by themselves, or did you help them out? I remember when my brother built his first PC, and his mate was like, when it comes to seating the CPU, that's all on you. We're not helping you. What do you mean? You got to do it yourself. What do you mean? What's wrong with it? It's like, no, you have to do that yourself. And he did it, and he was like, oh my god. That is so uncomfortable. You're just like, am I going to break it? Am I going to break it? Dude, it's going to break. And you don't want to push too hard, and you're so scared. You're like, dude, this is the most expensive part of my computer, the most fragile part, and you want me to apply force and bend the pins? And it's like, the pins will not bend if you do it properly. The pins will not bend if you do it properly. But it is so nerve-wracking for anybody who hasn't built one, and you're like, oh, the first time ever seating a CPU is nerve-wracking. I only helped with pointers and what to do and some of the awkward cables. Nice. How's the cable management? How's the cable management? I love formatting of anything, like as a that's what I do for work, and I love making sure that everything is hidden, all nice and neat and tidy, the shortest length cables possible. I like to maximize efficiency and minimize extra bits and bobs, make sure everything just looks primo, you know, like it was bought in a store. I love making things look just really tidy, and I know some people not so much, but I love that. It's one of my favorite parts of building them. Yeah, it's so good. 1945. I don't think 1945 was a very good year. 2 things happened for me today. Tell me. Oh, car tomorrow. I'm convinced we're going to get 2 more piercings today. Ooh, what do you get? Tell us. Due to certain cable lengths and connector positions, there's a couple odd routes. Yeah, also, that's one of the reasons I also love building PCs, is because sometimes you have to use what you've got, and you don't always have a choice. And it's like, well, what can I do with what I have available? You know, it can be very much like, what do I have available? How do I do this? And you can make it look really good with what you've got. It's just, obviously it's just a bit harder, but if you can work with what you've got and make what you've got look good and fit, then it's incredible feeling. You're just like, I did it. Look, it works. It looks good. That's awesome. And you feel chuffed, even though you know all your cables are too long, or you had to drill an extra hole. It's a good feeling getting it right. I'm super tempted to say fuck it and go get a new piercing too, but I need to prioritize room renovations. Wait, you need to prioritize room on your body? No, there's plenty of room for more piercings. Don't worry about it. There's plenty of room for more piercings. You're fine. Got all my old parts, including brand new 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM. I had lying around 32 gigabytes. Is that 3200, 3600? I like tendrils. The only thing she had to buy was a case. Nice. That makes it really good too. It wasn't too overly expensive. That's good. Gonna get my snake bites spontaneously, but I had veins in the way. Oh really? So I got eyebrow, and after some back and forth, I convinced him to get eyebrow and booked that just before the booking. I also convinced him to get a lower lip one. Oh really? I used to have my eyebrow pierced, and I used to have my lip pierced. My lip I pierced myself, and the eyebrow I got done professionally. My eyebrow got torn out playing volleyball, and my lip I took out for professional reasons because my boss told me it wasn't professional to have it. I was like, fuck you, man. Fuck you, man. But yeah, no joke. My I tore my nipple piercing out playing volleyball. Yes, it was as painful as it sounds. It is as painful as that sounds. Wait, that's in a different spot. No, look, that'll do for now. We'll get this right. So people have some personality yees, right? Right? Lame boss. That's what I'm saying. Tanya's here to save us from the face huggers. Hello. Hello, Santa Claus. Real? No fucking way. Hi, welcome in. So I'm doing purple hair because my boss fucked that guy. I'm getting room cleaned up so I can have some new furniture. But I had save money. Yeah, I gotcha. Yep. Coming months are rough. Incoming life. True. The first time, but just said with a chain. Blur, can you please not tell people those photos I send you? The free pieces you can get, whatever you want, is the delivery piercing shop or tattoo parlor. I'm going to do okay, we are going to make this a little bit more enclosed. We're going to enclose all the back and stuff. We're not going to do that today. I'm honestly just kind of happy with... Oh, guys, I can't even... This is a bit dumb. In order for me to turn on... Ow. Where did we use mud here? Did we use mud here? We did. Oh, you fucking wankers. Hi. Did I break it? No, they moved it. Guys, Enderman can pick up freaking mud. They can't pick that up. It had a block under it and everything. Can they... What? That can't be right. I must have broken the rails. He's a dingle-dangle scarecrow with a dingle-dangle hat. I swear that Enderman can't pick up blocks with rails on them and shit. That's Good night, Tazzy. Your song is coming up next. We're just gonna listen to the Bard song. Do I have any rails left over? Because apparently, sing the Bard song. Tomorrow, take it away, far from home. No one will ever know our name. Okay, we got some. Don't generally let your employees have some personality. Right, yeah. Yep, that's it. So I had to take my lip piercing out because of bosses, which was really... I hated that. And that's fixed. I might have to make a way to get up and down in here to get up to this, or put a switch for this somewhere, maybe up there. Maybe I'll put like a switch just there up the top so I can just turn it up and on and off and stuff. But I don't also know if I need to like light anything else up. There's torches everywhere. Like, there is torches everywhere. See, he would have teleported there. That's too high a block color, count number. There might be one... That's a 4. These guys must have spawned when I had free spots. There's no way they spawned in its current thing. There's no way they spawned in its current way. Tomorrow. Love it. Look at it. That's sick. Nobody at my job has something about... Yeah, that's why I got my tongue pierced. It's like, fuck you guys. You can't do anything about my tongue. Yep, that's right, bitches. How I perform at work, not how I look. Yeah, exactly. I'm always about performance, not about image. I mean, unless your image is, you know, there's a certain thing about image, but if it's like, oh, it's not professional. I'm like, what the fuck's professional? I got purple hair. I'm sorry, that guy's wearing a purple suit. And that guy there's got a purple tie. And that guy's got purple shoelaces. But my purple hair's a problem? It doesn't meet standard protocol or policy. And you're just like, dude, you're ugly as fuck. Don't you tell me that my purple hair's a problem when people literally don't want to come here because of your face. It's similar why I don't wear teeth. It's literally it's a protest. One of the reasons I don't wear teeth is a protest because guess what? It's not professional. My facial appearance is not professional because I have missing teeth. And I'm like, are you serious? The fact I got missing teeth is not professional? What? Yeah. It is in protest. Did I miss one or did they steal it? Oh, tattoo's inappropriate too. They don't take... They only take natural blocks, from my understanding. And then I thought there had to be certain... Like, they don't take stone. They only take, like, dirt, sand. There is certain blocks they don't take. Like, they won't touch deep slate. They don't take deep slate, I know that. There's a few they won't, but I don't know the exact rules and stuff, but I'm pretty sure that they don't take unnatural blocks. Otherwise, they'd pick up observers. It's not professional, it's not professional. Right, that there's discrimination in the workplace. As far as I'm concerned, yeah, that's discrimination in the workplace. Fuck those guys in particular. Sorry, I'm a smiley ass waitress and I'm perform awesome work. If you... Right? Love it. Frustrating because you think you have a block they won't take and then they take them. Right? Yeah, I know, that's it. I'm like, fuck you guys. Hey guys, it's done. It's done. Look at him. Oh. Oh. We got a planet. We got a planet. I still have to fix the thingy, but the main thing is we have a planet now. So, that means this. Check this out. Geogems. Ooh, let's go. So now, when you go into the nether, you spawn on top of the planet like this. Look how cool that is. There you go. Boom. Now you spawn on top of this planet. There you go. I actually like this. I might get rid of... Yeah. There we go. It does look cool. I like this. I do have, obviously, a lot more to do because we've got a much bigger one I've got to build. And the other one's got a lot more texture I have to add to it. Because the bigger one has to have, well, as you can see, it's not just a light blue. I have to build the yellow into it. And the other rings around it, build the square bit. There's a lot more to add to it than just build a light blue planet. So there's a lot more. But at least we have that done, which means I can also now move all of that into there. Because that's just all concrete and building materials. I can put that all inside this. And then by putting it all inside... Ow. I might actually expand these out sideways a little bit. Oh, actually... Actually, yeah, I might do that. I'm just going to get rid of what I've just done before, because I actually changed my mind on that bit. I might actually make it so I'll have like a hallway or something going out this way. And then, so you can go around the outside and I'll have like, you know, some room out the back there. Or maybe you have stairs going down. So we've got some stuff, because obviously I've got some, you know, I'll put some blocks down here. Okay, I do hate this. That's not a circle. Guys, that's not a circle. They're not circles. They're ovals. They're... How is it a sphere when they're not even circular? Like, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across, and that's like 7 up. And then this one here's got... Like, it works, but it's inconsistent. I don't like that. Yeah, exactly. It's a pleasant looking oval. I'll give you that. It's a pleasant look. And look, hey, at the end of the day, what does that look like to everybody? Does that look like a sphere? Does that look like does that look like a ball? Does it look like a planet? Does it look round? I think yes. I think it succeeds as achieving what we've achieved. It's just one of those little things that I guarantee you somebody will point out. Somebody will come into stream one day and go, you know that's not that your circles, blah, blah, blah. And you're going to be sitting there and you're going to go, I hate you. We know. But somebody's going to point it out. You know they will. You know there's that dick out there. I'm normally that dick. You know I'm that dick. Oh, mangaligosh. Let's go this way. Back in the... Ow, my face. Okay. I'm done. Left, blame myself again for what I didn't do. Damn. What time is 21:40? So there we go. But a bit of an extra long stream, a little bit extra longer. Dickiest headist. I'm the dickiest of headists, or the dickest of headists. Down. Well, we're done. Alrighty, tidy. Let's where are we going today? Where are we going? Where are we going today? Blah! Have you just gotten to work and I'm just about to dip? It's personal. I hope you know that. I love you. I don't really. Love your face. Don't tell Soup I said that. Or Swifty. yeah, I've been here for... I thought I saw you before. You've been working? I think you've been at work, eh? You must have been at work. Oh, why is my mouse being like this? Don't do this. I'm trying to do things. Don't do that while I'm trying to do things. I thought I'd seen you before. Okay. Well, I'm just going to close Minecraft. Fuck that game in particular. It's stupid anyway. Okay, guys. Let's go watch some Transformers and vibe out for a bit in the thingy. Where we got here? Who's it? It's my... Yeah? Who we got? Well, this person's on there. They're pretty cool. Alright, thank you for coming in, guys. Thank you for a great stream. Thank you for all the chats and the vibes and the hangings and the outings. And I had a great stream, guys. I had an absolutely fantastic stream. I'm just looking at where we can go. And I think we can go here. I don't think we've raided here yet. And this person raided us the other day. So I think it's time to return the raid. Hey, Moon! Hi! Hi, Moon! I wasn't talking about you earlier in stream. I promise. That's a lie, I was. I was, actually.
Thanks for the stream. I have money again. Have good rest and sleepies and see you soon for Transformers.
Yes, we're gonna go watch Transformers in the Discord, guys, because well, that's the inspiration behind the build we're building. So yeah, we were talking about Five Finger Death Punch, and I was saying how it's great to go to the gym, great workout. Five Finger Death Punch is great to work out too, and I was just like, yeah, and I said, because I was trying to think of the name of the band, and I was like, what the fuck's the name of the band? Moon listens to them. Fuck's sake, I could not for the life of me remember the name of them. And then the only thing I had in my head was Jekyll and Hyde. That was the only thing I could think of. I was having a complete mind blank. Guys, let's go see Diggin'. Let's go see Diggin' Truths. I had the fortunate pleasure of being able to go and meet Diggin' in IRL. Yes, in the real world. It was outside where the grass is. Watch out. Oh, thank you for the gift of sub. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the hype train we had before. I didn't actually mention that. Sorry, I kind of just flew over that. I kind of just yeah. That you just associate me with. No, I didn't just associate. No, I was trying to think of that. I could not for the life of me think of the name. And I just, every time I go into your stream, Moon, every time I go in there, that was before Beth. Every time I go into your stream, it just happens to come on. Guys, I'm so red. Oh my god, look how red I am. Look how red that is. I am so sunburnt. I'm going to regret this tomorrow. I'm going to regret the shit out of this tomorrow. I'm so effing sunburnt. I can feel the heat. I can feel the heat radiating off of me. It's so... Oh my god. So yeah, guys, let's go watch... Oh, aloe vera. That's not a bad idea. I've actually got an aloe vera plant outside. I should just go break off a stem and rub it all over my body. And just get all nice and juicy and lubricated. Yeah, I should do that, eh? Yeah. Yeah, guys, make sure you hit the follow on the YouTube. We've also got the VOD Nipplington channel as well. Make sure you go check that out. Grab yourselves a raid message. Thank you so much to Alex for the raid. You guys are fucking awesome. I will see you guys all next week for some more mining and crafting.